All right. All right, man. All right, we live, bro. We live. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Slaying shit. Check. Hold on. Hold on, bro. You 1 second. Oh, I just need to hear my voice a little bit. Hold up. Hold up. All right. All right, man. Hold up. All right, we live, bro. We live. Okay. All right. All right, man. I had to fix my voice a little bit, man. I something's going on my phone. Hold up. Yeah, something's going on my phone. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man. My God, a lot of things happened this week. I'm not gonna hold you guys. A lot of things happened. Things that I I didn't plan for. I ain't gonna hold you. I did not plan for anything like that. I had things planned already from last week. You already know. I had videos already ready to go. We were gonna watch that Friday, which is today. And then Streamer University trials happened, and then Jidion situation happened, and some things have been gone back and forth, and then more stories came up, more videos came on my feed, things on my homepage, everything went crazy. But hold on, give me 1 second, guys. God, it's hot as hell in my room. Hold on, give me 1 second. My God, it's so hot. Oh my God. Ooh, what the fuck is going on? Oh my God, it feels like a furnace in this room. I turn on the air conditioner. Yeah, I had to turn on the air conditioner real quick, but we are live. We're back. Okay, so some things happened, and I want to. We're gonna cover a lot of stuff today because we got a lot of shit to go over, man. I'm sweaty. My golly. But man, a lot of content. Okay, a lot of things that we've got to cover today. So man, let's just get into it, man. We're stream number like 16, bro. Like, bro, if you been here like this day one, like, bro, you a real one. You real, like, you watching me for that long, yo. Like, you watch me yap for that long, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Man, you that goat, bro. You the goat, bro. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. So let's get straight into this, man. I hope you guys are having a good day, man. A good day or a good night, man. Like, bro, I've been having a good day. I've been having a blessed day, bro. But not gonna lie, guys, bro, procrastination hits you. Like, I've been trying, like I said, I've been trying to get on this like new format, bro. Oh my God. Because I've been so busy. Like, I'm trying to hire, like, I'm not trying to like get a researcher to help me out with the clips that I'm trying to get to bring you more reactions content, especially for long forms that I want to build upon. And bro, it is tedious. It's time consuming. Okay. It's a lot of work. Okay, so that's got my my mind all screwed up and messed up right now, and that's gotten me tired all the way, all throughout the week. But I've just been working and then just been trying to get that stuff settled down and all that. But I think by next week or next weekend, I should be ready to go, and I'll be able to bring out more content consistently for you guys and be able to obviously get some things done. Like obviously my main channel will be more of where that content is coming from, but I'll also put in more shorts here and better shorts. So, just stay tuned for that. But man, let's get straight into this, man. We got to talk about a certain situation that has piqued my interest for one. And I'm pretty sure it's been on your feed too, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's a big story that's going on right now, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. There's a lot of things that need to be talked about today, and things that I actually want to make a video on, like on my main channel, and I'm going to make a video on my main channel about those things. But for right now, I'm gonna just talk about on stream, just air out my unfiltered thoughts to you guys, just figure out some things, talk about some shit, yap about it, man. But first situation is Jidion. Now, I'm not too sure if you guys know what happened to Jidion. Jidion recently got arrested on live stream, and he did a live stream where he was basically going around trying to, you know, help this I guess this guy get a job, but he was basically harassing other people. He was harassing folks at stores and all that, and at restaurants and all that. He was just harassing folks, and he was just causing havoc, causing things, you know, impeding traffic, if you will, and things were, you know, obviously went off edge. And a famous line came from, and we're gonna play this video. I mean, and you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about. He made some shit that was super duper out of touch, bro. So we gotta take this out. We gotta take this out. We're not gonna watch the full video because the full video is long. But he actually made a response to it. He actually and you know, showed it and entitled what he was talking about. But it was funny. It was funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. It was corny as fuck. His behavior is corny, and his own video, his apology ass video, is corny as hell too, bro. But let's get it straight into it, man. But we're gonna watch like Omizi's take on it. It was funny though. It was genuinely, it was such a situation, man. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, bro. Jidion's arrest exposed the problem with in real life streaming. Omizi, and we're gonna really check this shit out, man. Let's get to it. Hold on.
Disorderly person. You're out here yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly. Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
I am a multimillionaire. I promise you.
I promise you. I can do this wherever it goes. I'm a multi-millionaire. I can do whatever I want.
I can take this as far as you want.
I can go crazy.
Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is
what? I'm gonna take you down. He's like the worst Karen imaginable. I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna take you down. Officer, you're gonna lose your job. I'm gonna get you arrested. You're gonna lose everything. Your whole livelihood gone in a flash. I'm a multi-millionaire.
Fair.
What?
Fair, Becky.
I come to realize that, you know, genuinely streaming makes me the worst me. Thinking back on it, every quote unquote controversy, not even quote unquote, every controversy and everything that I've ever got into, anytime I trended on Twitter for something negative, it's always been for some streaming clip.
Wait a minute.
He can't jump back on it. He can't like roll back on it. He's been the same loop is going around. Like we just seen this loop with the pranks, and now he's doing the same shit again with his in real life streaming, trolling and getting a reaction to other people. You're just doing the same content over and over again, bro.
Who would have known Jidion was a free speech kind of guy when
he's one of those guys. He's one of those, hey, free speech auditors. Hey, I can do that. I can do that. What I can do that. You're gonna be here for my lawyer. You're gonna be here for everything.
He gets jammed up. I think that's hilarious. Jidion is proving in real time exactly why some people shouldn't go live when things get serious. He was helping out fellow PDF catcher Skeeter Jean with an alleged squatter situation, and after following this man from location to location, which I don't know, the stream ended with police body cam footage and Jidion admitting that streaming brings out the worst in him. But the real story is not that Jidion got arrested, it's that live streaming turned a serious situation into a chase for content. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe.
He's always been trying to chase for the guy. I mean, that just showed his true nature though. Like even with the PDF situations, that man's always trying to chase some sort of content, something viral that would easily hit someone. Like Matt, like I know he glorifies. It's understandable to catch pedophiles, okay, predators and all that. That's good. That's good. You know, understanding and be able to help, you know, keep the street safe, whatever you want to call it. You know, be your own hero. Obviously, I understand that. But he does make it, that's understandable. But he does glorify it as a view metric, and so when that shows, he puts it on stream and all that. He streams that kind of clips, those kind of things. It's understandable that is going to impact him on real life, okay? Those streams show him who his real character is. He's chasing the views, he likes to see that kind of, you know, I don't know, viral, glorified stunt that, like, I mean, he's done that from the past, so it's like this past is just catching up with him, or not just his past is catching up with him, he just never changed it. He never grew out of that phase.
All right, but it's gonna go a long way for them to come along this in the real world and far beyond. Might just go get a crumble cookie drink. Now, Back into the video.
Joe tells the officers that Skeeter and his friends have been following him and filming him throughout the day. Over the past several months, Skeeter has amassed millions of views on his channel by posting videos about his uncle. But Skeeter and his friend and collaborator, 25-year-old Jidion Adams, a popular YouTuber best known for high-energy prank videos before transitioning into true crime content, have a reason for following Joe wherever he goes.
For the past decade or so, he's been financially exploiting and abusing my grandmother, who is also his mother. And before
that right there, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. That's very fucked up. Okay. Now, I don't know. I guess he used content to his advantage though. Like, why would he like? I don't get like the whole like the whole situation. Yo, it's good, man. It's good, Drip. Yeah, I don't get the whole situation though with regards to the film. I know he's trying to film content for his mom, or to help to get the help for the mom's safety. But my God, like there's got to be some authority figure to be involved. Like, why are we like? I know you're trying to expose him for what he's doing. That's understandable, but you're not really getting the cops involved. You're more so like just try to create a scene. That's not gonna really get anyone. That's not gonna really jive anyone, bro.
He was doing the same thing to his grandmother, which is my great-grandmother. I was gonna go over there and kick his ass myself, but then I thought, wait a minute. I have a YouTube channel and it's monetized, so I can just expose him on the internet and make some money off of him.
So I want to make a few things clear. This is a very touchy subject because I think we've all been through. I guess
it does go. To be honest, man, it goes a little bit personal, and I honest to God, man, it's more like, hey, man, let's get if you have evidence in a situation that does require some authoritative figure like a cop or anything like that, you probably should be getting the cops involved instead of just filming it for clicks and likes and views. Unless you're getting the cops involved. Like, there are situations where you do, and that's good. But there are many situations where you don't. And this is one of those situations where you end up having to, backtrack yourself. But this is more of a personal, like obviously a personal issue that he's been harboring for a long time.
Familial issues that have brought out the worst in us, and it makes us not think rationally. But us as social media quarterbacks looking into the situation, we can point out when somebody did something wrong. Skeeter Jean is a YouTuber who normally does the pred catches, but he's been running into some family issues. His grandmother has a home, and his uncle is a squatter, somebody who's been pushing the boundaries over at his grandmother's house, an annoyance, etc., etc. And brother, we all know that one uncle who is just an annoyance to the family. So hey, we can relate. I ain't got one of them. I probably got.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Hey, man, there's some uncles that just be doing a little too much, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't have the kind of uncle he has, but I got an uncle, bro, that he's not too right in the head. Not too, not all the way there. He's not there and not right. Some people just you just gotta keep a space, but stay on guard, man. Play defense a little bit. Play defense. Hey, what are you doing? Where are you going? Where are you going? You just gotta know your boundaries, know safety precautions.
Like 5 of them, so this kind of hits home for me.
It hits, bro. I understand, bro.
Young person that he is.
Them niggas are so freaky, bro. Oh my God. Hey, auntie, I see what you're doing there. I see. Hey, baby, I see that you cooking up that food. Ooh, let me get some of that food. Too much behavior. Some of that behavior, bro. Yeah, that's gotta go, bro. You ain't hard. Hey, call me daddy. Bro, what the fuck?
As he's going to step into the situation. Where he loses the plot, though, is that he's going to attempt to monetize this entire situation by utilizing not just his YouTube channel, but his homeboy, Jidion.
So y'all, this is what's going on. Christ. We are legal residents with the squatter. Joe is upstairs right now. He is looking like he's about to get arrested. I'm not gonna even lie. So we're trying to figure it out. Okay, so this is what's going on right now. We have TTS, so whenever you guys send a donation, Joe can hear you guys. We're setting up another TTS. We want to set it up right outside his room. We're gonna have a camera outside his room. We have legal residency here. So he's up there with the cops. So officer, pretty much the owners of the house, they gave us legal residency to stay here.
We're aware of what's going on.
Yeah. I think he's more mad about the fans outside. So we're gonna be staying here until he leaves.
Yeah, but why would you barricade him inside the house? I mean, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jidion has a lot of other videos where he doesn't barricade the guys in the house. He doesn't actively force them to be here. He exposes them for who they are, and they have been able to run out. Like, I've seen videos doing that. So to push it to this length where we're actually trying to, I don't know, keep the nigga hostage, like, bro, come on. Let's be honest. Let's be real people, bro. Like, come on. Like, you can't keep this. You're turning yourself into the criminal to begin with, because you're keeping the nigga hostage. You have him on live. You have fans around, surrounding the home. That's not a good situation to be in, bro. Like, you were like, obviously, that's like, bro. Like, honestly, bro, if I was in that situation, I'd be fearing for my life too. Like, let's be honest for a second. Let's be honest. Let's be cool. Let's be cordial for a second, yo. If I was in that situation, if there's so many Jidion fans and live streaming, and he's going all around the house while Jidion's in the house saying, "Oh, I'm gonna send donations. We're gonna have the camera right in the back of the house. Like, we're gonna have it right behind his door. Like, oh, the cops are here. Like, we are really gonna do this. Like, bro, like, you keeping this nigga hostage, yeah? You like, come on, man. Like, come on. Like, that's like, it's not gonna work, man. Like, obviously the cops are going to arrest you for that, man. You are causing a disturbance. You are keeping this man hostage, which you are keeping that's harassment, bro. That's harassment. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I respect trying to get predators, of course, like, taking with the police and all that, and doing those, doing those interviews where the predators actually out themselves and not have to, like, be hostage to do so. Like, like I said, I've seen predators in those videos, like with Skeeter G and with Jidion, who have legit ran out the fucking door. So they can do that. They can legally leave. But to keep a nigga hostage for content, yo, for views, bro, because you had this sort of big ego, and hey, man, I felt I needed to go this length, because the chat was blowing me up. I need to go this far to keep them, controlled, keep this experiment going. Yo, you traveled into the criminal territory, bro.
Pretty much,
you push yourself that to those
now, growing up as somebody
bro.
whose father died when I was younger, I was put into a lot of adult situations and conversations very, very early, tasked with making decisions as like an 11-year-old. But I remember some moments like this where there was an adult and there was another adult that was, aunt, uncle, all this stuff. And there was great family drama going on. And you're just trying to hop in and do your best to help mitigate the situation as a whole. So naturally, the audience is going to feel like Jidion getting involved is very harmless. He's simply there to fix a situation. But that element of that camera, I'm telling y'all, when that camera comes out,
Jidion, that camera comes out, and those views, those live viewers keep racking up. Those chats keep going, keep blowing up. Let's go for more. Let's do more. Let's up the stakes. let's go to the air for this shit. Let's move it to the moon, because we can make content on you. We can do it with you. We can get money. We're gonna get money at the bank, check at the check. We're gonna do it all on you, brother. On you.
People just start to lose their mind. And this is where the whole stream starts to change.
Bro.
The police officers eventually do get this man out of this house and start to escort him to police station or just anywhere that is not there. And this is where the stream would normally calm down, but
it did not.
Hey man, we've got content to create. The views are up. The TTS is coming through. The donations are rolling in.
Left and right, bro.
Stop now. As the police decide to take the squatter to the police station, Jidion and the group, for whatever reason, decide to
he's already gone. Okay, he's already
follow
gone.
them.
And you gonna follow them, bro? But why though? But why? Like, you already won the situation. Okay, you got him out the house. Good. Props to you, bro. You want, but to keep going because the chat told you to? Even if the chat didn't tell you to, like, because you have more views, because you have more live viewers in the chat, you honestly want to go even further with that shit? Oh, I don't want to lose these live viewers. I gotta keep them entertained. I gotta keep them comfortable, keep them nice and warm. And so I gotta give them worse and worse content. I gotta make reactions, I gotta make them laugh. I gotta make them entertained. Like, man, you're not being your real self though. Like, come on, gang. Come on, man. You're not really being you. You being someone else for the audience, man. You being someone else for them, the clout chasers. Like, they want the crazy, chaotic behavior. And so you're giving the crazy, chaotic behavior for entertainment. That's those prank videos, man. Those Canelo Josephs and, loaves.
Maybe it's to make sure that
Same
he ends
shit.
up at booking or wherever he's supposed to go, but ultimately he's no longer in the house anymore. Now, when Jidion and the guys get there, they find
They're still
out that
gone?
this guy is no longer there anymore. I'm pretty sure they just took a picture, took a statement, and shipped him out into the sun or whatever the case may be. But this is where Jidion and the crew get kind of flustered and upset, and their content creator brains switch on as the police start to get annoyed more and more. I mean, you got to understand how the officers feel in this situation, and I am in no means a police sympathizer, but this streamer is following us to a police station who's not even the child or grandchild in this situation, and all of a sudden he's got these big lights, these guys with these backpacks, and 3, 4, 5 cameras in our faces. Now, since Jidion is
exactly, like, let's be honest for real though. Let's be honest. Like, bro, even if you don't agree with the cops, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of cops that obviously don't agree with, of course. That's honest. That's honest, bro. Okay? I don't like the police force to that extent, bro. Honest to God, but let's be honest, man. If you have 50 guys coming in and you got 5 guys with these big ass stadium ass cameras saying, "Oh, we want to see, where that guy go? Where the predator go? We want a clip. Come on, bro. Come on. What is the cop gonna think? What do you think the cop is gonna do? He's gonna be, hey, bro, you're harassing. That's arrest. I'm gonna arrest you. If you don't get off this property and arrest you. You see what I'm saying? He's taking it to an extreme that it doesn't need to even be at. For the viewers, for the audience, bro. He wants the viewers to keep going up, up, and when it keeps going up, he wants to up the stakes, bro. What is the reason for this? No reason. There's no reason at all, except for, I think entertaining is to be even more erratic, be even more crazy, for more viewers to show up, for more viewers to keep watching.
The guys couldn't find the squatter there. They decided to hit the streets hard and heavy. Again, this is a very content pill type situation. Jidion and the guys are going to go find this squatter, which doesn't make any type of sense. But they want to make sure that, 2 things are true. 1, he doesn't end back up at the grandmother's house. And then 2, the views in TTS continue to roll in. Then naturally, this would make any McDonald's worker who just clocked in to clock out very nervous and anxious, because ultimately you're affecting people who have nothing to do with the family dispute at all. And now
though, that's like personal decision though. That's a personal dispute that should be handled outside of everyone else's life, man. Like, imagine I'm plugging in McDonald's, right? I'm walking in, just got on my shift, bro. I gotta dig an 8-hour shift, okay? Or even if I'm working in the middle of the shift, bro. Even if I'm doing my job in the middle of the shift, and I see 50 niggas. Nah, the way I said it was racist. But the big niggas in the fucking parking lot, walking over to the restaurant, bro, and come in with these 5 big ass stadium headlight fucking cameras, pleading for a nigga that's not there. Oh, hey, where's the predator? Where's this? We want this. What is it? We just want to talk. We just want to talk. We want to film this, man. We got to clip this, man. We just want to talk. Hey, we want to apply for a job. We want to do this. We want to apply him for the job. We want to show him for, like, bro. I just got here. And we already have these dumbass influencers with their own crowd of peacocks ready and rolling, man. Like, holy cow. Like, bro, I just got here, bro. I had nothing to do with that. Could you leave? But Jidion, my man, he doesn't leave. He stays right there. Bro. He goes right there. He goes ranting on and on about, hey, we should be right here. Hey, where is the guy? Where is he? Like, bro, I don't know who the fuck you're even talking about, bro.
Police are back into the mix. It went from being a house dispute to a police station dispute to a fast food restaurant dispute. And the police aren't no longer looking for the squatter.
Like, bro is going through each and every place to get the squatter. The squatter ain't even the problem anymore, bro. Like, you are feeding a reaction at this point, man. It's just you. It's you, bro. Like, yo, Jidion has no, like, almost no self-awareness, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. He has once that camera starts rolling, once that live stream starts going on, oh, my nigga's whole brain goes out the window. Whoa, self-awareness out the door. You gotta, hey, self-awareness walked in this room. Hey, bro, You got to leave. Yeah, you can't stay here, bro. You can't stay here. We don't deal with that. Not while we're live. We're not while we're live streaming, but we don't deal with that behavior. You take your ass outside. Get out the club. You're not in it. This is not part of you. This is not who you are. So please leave. This isn't where you are, man. Why do they do that, bro? And then you come back and you had this. Like you act like you're not the bad person in the situation at this point, bro. Like obviously squatter is bad, of course. We understand that. But that's a personal dispute. We get that, man. But to go on this goose chase? For a nigga who is you've already caught? My guy.
Of this. They're looking at a crowd of people who are antagonizing, people who are just trying to get the fish fillets hot.
I know, man. Going to McDonald's burgers, bro. Hey, antagonizing and harassing these guys. Hey, where is he? You're not hiding him back there, are you? You're not doing anything to him, are you? I want a job for him. I want to do that, bro. Come on. How
they're looking at a group of people who are refusing to let a situation die down. Hell, they're even trying to build the situation up by trying to bring in people who have nothing to do with it. So even if Jidion believes that he's helping, everyone around the stream starts treating him like he's part of the problem. And this is why the arrest is so hard to defend. Yikes. The police had already warned Jidion to leave McDonald's. This was no longer about the alleged squatter, and it became a public scene for him to continuously chase this content.
What's the problem?
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave. You're gonna.
But why is he that's what I'm saying. Like I understand everyone else's concerns. Why the hell is he still chasing this guy? Like you said, you stream until okay. So you said look at this. Look at the title of this thumbnail. It says Jidion Premium streaming inside squatter's house until he leaves. He's left. Why are we still going to chase him? Why are we still going? He is like, bro, like. My nigga, you don't have no other self-awareness, man? Like, hey, we're done, though. We've gotten him out of the house. We did about a 1 hour, 2 hour stream, get him out the house. We got him out the house. We got him to the police. Police arrested him and taken him to wherever they need to take him, book him in, whatever they need to book him for. I don't care. He's out the house, though. You've won the situation. Why are we still trying to chase him for a job at McDonald's? Who the fuck gives a fuck about this guy? Why should you even care? Why even pay attention to this guy? Who cares, bro? Oh, why are you hiding him? Hey, we want a job for him. We want to be here. And you just keep harassing these people over and over again. You become the problem. The squad ain't even there.
You.
So they said these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
or they're gonna arrest you.
Do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all want to go inside real quick?
You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
Bro, why? You don't have any, no offense, officer, but do you genuinely have nothing better to do?
Nigga, do you? Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like when I heard that video, bro, oh my god, do you, bro? Do you genuinely have nothing else better to do with your life than chase a fucking squatter, bro? That you already kicked him out the house? Like you genuinely have nothing better to do than just chase niggas who have nothing to do with what you're doing right now. This is when you are just going to fast food at the fast food place, doing what? Just creating this harassment drama, man, for no reason. No one wants to be part of that. Obviously, it wasn't gonna work, and it's not gonna work. It wouldn't work then, and it's not gonna work now. Come on.
We stay with it. Yo, shut up. We stay with our principles.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That cop just smoked Jidion. Do you have anything better to do, gang?
Bro, come on. The cop is always right. The cop is not always right, but okay. I mean, the cop was right definitely in this situation, my guy. He has nothing else better to do, bro. Generally, he has there are a million other things you can do with your life, man. Chasing a fucking squatter for no reason, bro. Yeah, this might be it, bro. This might be one of those things. I think
it's a valid question. This is where the whole free Jidion movement that I've been seeing on social media takes a turn on its head. Because he's not just immediately arrested as soon as the police pull up. They give him ample, and I do mean ample amount of time to vacate the premises. But Jidion's content brain is still switched on. It happens to the best of us. I can't say that. I know all the time we highlight these younger content creators who go through this, but these older content creators be going through that same content pilled shit and don't realize, hey, just because the cameras are on, just because I can, doesn't mean that I have to be a literal douchebag in this situation. From Jidion's perspective, it feels like the cops are protecting this wrong person.
But that's the creator brain. Because the cops obviously don't care about the squatter, okay? They have no legitimate claim. They don't care about the squatter at this point. Bro, they're looking at you right now. They're looking at you. We don't care. Like, who gives a fuck about the squatter right now? It's you. You are causing the scene. You're causing the disturbance. The McDonald's didn't call for the squatter. Hey, get the squatter off their platform. Get the squatter off the property. No, man. They called the police on you, bro. They legit called the police and said, look, hey, there's this guy with 50 fucking losers around him filming, talking about some squatters and harassing the customers and harassing people in the parking lot. Please come get them. I mean, that's obviously what happened, and the cops are there for you, bro. And that dude gave him ample time. I ain't gonna hold you. He said, do not enter the McDonald's. If you enter the McDonald's, if you walk near the McDonald's territory, you will be arrested. I just like, bro, influencers think they above everything. They above they above the law. And anything that happens to them, bro, hey, you can't treat me that way. You know who I am. Do you know who I am? Look, officer, no, I am a content creator. I am part of this world. No one would, I have fans. I have millions of fans. You get your lying ass out of here, you cop. Man.
Which I don't even get. I promise you, I might have looked at those clips a couple times. I don't even think I see Skeeter Jean in the thing anymore. But from the police's perspective, this was no longer at the grandmother's house. They can't just follow this guy around all the time. That's not how this works. So while Jidion is arguing this whole moral position about this guy being the antagonizer, the police are looking at it like, hey gang, you're at this McDonald's being a nuisance, being a dickhead. You've got to chill out. And instead of doing just that, Jidion triples down in the nonsense and tomfoolery.
The quadruples in this shit.
You're yelling.
Disorderly. You're under arrest for being disorderly. Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
Sitting here causing a scene.
On the sidewalk.
Yep.
So you can't yell? Officer, how fast do you think this is going to get dropped? Do you really think the charge is going to stick? Do you guys really think this is going to stick?
Sure, we have a
do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multimillionaire.
Whoa, that was the most corny thing I've ever seen, bro. Hey, I'm a multimillionaire. I can get these things dropped, bro. I'm a multi-millionaire. Genuinely, bro, I'm a multi-millionaire. I can get these things dropped. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You're wasting your DA's time. I can do whatever I want. I'm a creator. I'm a multi-millionaire.
I promise you, I can take this as far as
I promise you, bro.
Is this really the route you want to go, officer? Yep. Okay.
Most entitled Karen I've ever seen. Male Karen is Jidion. Oh my god, dude. That's him.
You want to waste taxpayer dollars?
Yep.
Officer, can I ask you a question?
No.
Can I please?
Sit.
Do you really want to abuse me, officer?
Your foot in.
I can't even fit in here.
Nigga's so fat. Oh my god. Oh shit, he can't fit
foot in.
Oh,
I can't even fit in here.
Get your foot in.
How are you going to arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
Oh, bro, he can't even get his foot in the door.
You're under arrest for being disorderly, not for being on the property.
How heavy is Jidion, bro? He's got to be like in the 300s, bro. You can't tell me he's not in the 300s. You can't tell me this nigga is not 300 and something plus pounds, bro. 350, pushing 4. Like, what? He's so fucking heavy, bro. Jesus,
I can't fit.
What makes the arrest look bad in all of this, and I mean extremely bad in all of this, is that he had multiple ways out. But walking away from a live stream when you have TTS going and you have a chat rolling makes you look like a loser in certain instances. And the last thing that you can be on social media is a loser.
Yeah, to be honest, I understand that from that fact. I get it, man. When you have a lot of fans, a lot of viewers who are watching you in real time, you want to entertain them to the best of your abilities, okay? You want to go to the at most, like, the most extreme levels to do it, man. I understand. I get it. I get it from a content creator standpoint. I get that. A lot of people do that, okay? But he already took it to that level, okay? To just keep on going is probably the worst position you can do. And bro, to be honest, it's better to be a loser and still have your composure, still have your career, still have your livelihood, still actually be able to stream and not have to worry about the consequences than doing the shit that Jidion is doing just for the views, man. Just for the viewers is not going to get you anywhere in life, man. It's not going to cut it because the viewers flake. If you don't make some certain chaotic content, they're always gonna flake. Okay, the real ones aren't gonna stay, bro. But I mean, not the real ones not gonna stay. The fake casual viewers aren't gonna stay. But the real ones who want to just hear what you have to say, bro, who just want you to talk to them, bro. That's the crowd you need. That's the crowd. Like, who cares if you have 30K casual viewers? If you have 10K real viewers, who the fuck cares? I don't care. I legit don't care, bro. If I had 10K right now, I would not care. I would not care. I mean, I would care about them, but I would not care to the sense that I had to go perform and go crazy and go chaotic just to keep them happy. You know, just keep them entertained. Maybe that's, you know, that standpoint has happened because of speed. I don't know. But this behavior is honestly the worst. Is the worst behavior. I've seen it from so many of these creators, bro. He's not the only one, and he'll never definitely be the only one. But my God, this is the most out of touch vid I've ever seen, bro. I'm a multimillionaire. I can push this as far as you want me to take it to. I will take it down. I will take it down, officer. You will be arrested on site, on scene, no matter what. I'm gonna take it out. Like, bro, what the fuck? Oh man, some people just need to get a little slap of common sense, bro. A little bit of slap of common sense.
Jidion found himself in the back of a cop car, squeezed up at his big old age with all the responsibilities that he had.
At his big old age, bro. He's like 3'5", 400, bro. Like, yo, at this point, bro, you want to just put that shit down. Like, you gonna have to really just relax. Because people are totally fine with watching you just sit down and react or sit down and watch you play games. Not having to do the in real life crazy shit just for the content, bro. Come on, we got to do better than that. And he's done better with the other live streams where he did live streaming, like actually catching pedophiles and predators. But dude, this shit, it's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work.
As in his life. While Jidion was still arguing like this was still about the squatter, I think at this point in the live stream, everybody, especially the police, could tell, hey, this has nothing to do with that anymore. This is about you being a public disturbance. This is about you trying to get some content off. And the body cam footage during the arrest kind of confirms all of that. Now, Jidion is a self-aware guy, though, so he did issue an apology. And for what it's worth, I think that...
I mean, he did issue an apology, but it was afterward, okay? It's never before the fact. It's never having the instant realization of not doing it in the first place. He initialized the I quit video later, okay, after the fact, okay, understandable, okay, but when you don't really having the realization mid skit, or not mid skit, but mid stream is better. It's understandable because bro, we can't keep doing this, okay? We can't keep pushing to this level. You keep pushing these levels, and then you come back later on and take accountability, okay? Sure, you take accountability, but it's later, bro. Why not take accountability during, or don't even do it at all? Keep it controlled, man. You already had it in the house. Why don't we keep it personal matter, being in the house, being a house stream, and call it a day? Why do we got to go all the way to the streets, disturb businesses, disturb people on the roads, disturb people in the parking lot for an ounce of content because a viewer isn't happy? That shit is lame. That shit is lame, man.
And viewing that stuff in real time, truly, and I do mean truly, hammered home just how crazy he was. And so now the stuff that he's saying on social media, actually, it matters.
And I just kind of came to realize, you know, what I was doing wrong. And also came to realize that truly your boy was spiraling. I was genuinely losing the plot. I have to say, like, genuinely, I feel like a hypocrite, because just a couple videos ago, I was saying how what Alex was doing was a distraction from the bigger mission, and then I come along doing what I was doing, and if anything, it was an even bigger distraction from the mission. You know what I mean? I had to pay 6+ figures for my lawyer fees, and then my fans' lawyer fees and everything, and that money could have been used for the betterment of society. But now it's being used in the legal system. You know what I mean? And it's just completely unnecessary, and it's completely my fault. And while I still don't think I committed a crime, I still do think that, you know, genuinely, I was just being not only just an ass, but annoying.
I think that this takes a very big person to do.
That's understandable, okay? And that's I did watch the clip, and I understood that from a very basic standpoint. I get it, okay? We get that, and I'm glad he's taken accountability and understanding that. He paid 600 bands to figure out his lawyer fees, man. When that 600 bands could be use to catch more predators, to actually use to better your content, or actually, you know, put more things out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you spent so much money on doing that, but now you got to make that money back later on. How you gonna make that money back? You got to do something else. But to go on the deep end of quitting streaming, now he did say he's gonna quit streaming. You know what I would say is, look, man. If that's what you want to do, I have no doubt in mind. Do it, bro. Do it. I have no fixture on it. But to get to that extreme because you can't control yourself, maybe it really comes down to who you really are, who you want to be. That's first and foremost. Yes, it's better to be that predator catcher, but would you be open in actually streaming, not scripted, but actually like being able to catch real predators, like actually doing that? Not no like, hey, we're gonna go crazy online. We're gonna do, and you've done it before, so why do we not do that now? You've done this kind of stream was too much, okay? And you've done multiple streams who do that kind of behavior. Maybe don't do that kind of behavior. Let's learn from that. Instead of quitting all shit, maybe let's learn from that, quitting that kind of behavior. Because that behavior just tracks back from your prank days. You do the same thing. You're trolling, pranking, harassing people, same ways. It's just now live streamed, okay? For viewers to see, okay? So, I mean, it's really up to, I know it's up to his decision, but my God, there's some things that need to be worked on, man. And sure, he's got the self-awareness to understand that in the aftermath, because it hit his wallet. It hit his wallet. Because he's a multi-millionaire, it hit his wallet pretty harshly. Man. I'm not gonna lie to you, 600 bans is crazy. That's crazy. For lawyer fees, bro, whew, my guy, wow. That's a lot of money you gotta make back. That's, oh my God, dude. 60% of $1 million, bro. That's not a lot of people make that ever in their lives, bro. 600 bans you had to do that on your lawyer fees. That's egregious. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. That's egregious in and of itself. Okay? So to point that out, man, it's honestly streaming for a while, man, it could be a turning point for you. Honestly, it could help. Could help, man. Especially you got to alleviate a lot of those costs. I mean, 600 bans is crazy, bro. But to be honest, knowing who you are, bro, you may want to stream, but not stream like that. Stream a different way, you know? Catching predators in real life, okay? Streaming that kind of content. Not just fucking going around harassing people. You know, I stream reacting to videos. I react to videos. But he does spend his time reacting to a lot of drama. I don't do that. You know, so it is what it is.
Doing right here. I have to big up these streamers and content creators because sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees. Trees for the forest. I'm gonna get that saying right one day. But sometimes when you're in this moment, you get so caught up and you can't realize what you look like if you just took a step back. I think we've all been in situations like that where we had to revisit and say to ourselves, "Ooh, you know what? This is a little bit weird and strange." Mind you, he saw himself arguing to the police, flexing his money, and making the situation about him as opposed to what the initial was supposed to be about. But his last revelation is one that really resonated with me because I think that there's something inherent about streaming that people aren't really discussing.
I've come to realize that, you know, genuinely streaming makes me the worst me. Thinking back on it, every quote unquote controversy, not even quote unquote, every controversy and everything that I've ever got into, anytime I trended on Twitter for something negative, it's always been for some streaming clip, you know? Like the first one that comes to mind is the Pokemon situation. That's all I gotta say, man. So I appreciate you guys, and no more slop content, no more streams. So if you guys have been enjoying the streams, no more, man. It's just gonna be straight preg content.
Ooh, I think that one is big. I mentioned it a little bit before in this video, but we've seen streamers be faced with in real time pressure, peer pressure, real life pressure that just doesn't get created in a YouTube type of environment. YouTube is kind of, hey, this scene is happening. We can cut, we can readjust, we can have conversation about it because at the end of the day, we'll do some sort of editing around it. So it won't.
Exactly my point. Stream, and I guess I understand what I'm saying. I'm hearing this point. I understand exactly what he's saying. It's YouTube, especially long form videos, is more scripted, more structured, more, hey, we can cut this out and then I have this out, all that. Streaming is straight up, it's unfiltered, okay? It's, I gotta fix this now or never. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more like, hey, just like the time is still rolling no matter what I say. If I mess up right now as I speak, it doesn't matter. The time is still going. You're gonna still see it. I'm gonna still see it. I'm gonna view back at it and still see it. It's the same things are gonna keep happening. If I had mic issues, you're gonna still hear it. Same stuff, man. I cannot turn off because it's a stream. It's stream, okay? So stream is different. You can be unfiltered. You can do all that, but you know, if you take it to that extent, it's really about who you are, okay? Yeah, stream does take you to a different level, especially when you are like, you know, you have a lot of viewers, especially a lot of those chaotic viewers that want to see more chaotic stuff. When you have a lot of viewers and you're making you get a lot of TTS, donations, all that stuff coming in and coming into your pocket, you want to go crazy. You want to get more extreme, more, you know, you want to take certain steps. I guess that's what's happened with Jidion. He wanted to take more steps because he was making more money. He had more of a chaotic viewership. That's the wrong lesson, okay? And that's the lesson we have to learn. That's the in real life streaming creates those kinds of situations, okay? It depends though on the audience you cultivate. See, I don't want to have an audience that is for chaotic streams. I don't do the chaotic streams, okay? I'm a chill dude. I'm a chill dude. You really get to know me. I'm a real chill dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I move the lessons. I move through the videos, and I see them through just like you, man. I'm watching them with you. I want a chill audience, bro. I don't want no crazy ass chaotic fucking audience like him. I want to be high. I want to have a high energy audience, a chill audience. Not even just a chill audience, bro, but I wanted to be like a community, bro. A community, bro, because we're all of us guys, like we are a brotherhood and sisterhood, guys. Like we are together. We are the PKG family. I call it the PraiseKoi gang family, bro. That's what we are, bro. That's who we are. Or PKG, PraiseKoi gang. You should just do it. Just do it as a whole, man. That's who we are. That's how tight we're gonna be, bro. We brotherhood and sisterhood, yeah. But I'm just not gonna say anything more about the crazy situation. I'm only gonna say, look, Jidion has, because of his prank days, Jidion cultivated a more chaotic audience. He created more of a high pressure, hey, we want this kind of audience, you know, where, hey, let's egg him on, let's do this, let's do that, pay for more if he does this and that. That's not the audience you want. And that's really that, you know, unless you like that kind of, you know, content, whether you're Canelo Joseph or even Aisha Speed, who has done that kind of chaotic audience and who has that kind of chaotic audience, look, let them win. Who cares, man? Who cares? Okay. The point I'm saying is that if you feel that you have this ability, this innate ability to, hey man, if I do in real life streaming, I cannot control myself. Then it's really on you, man. It's really on you to cultivate and create an audience and viewers or whatever fan base that is there for you, not just the chaotic content you do. Fans for what you do, fans for what you say. Not fans for, you know, how crazy you can become. Just because you have a bunch of viewers doesn't mean you can be crazy. I mean, if you want to do that, go at it, have at it, whatever you want to call it, but you can still be entertaining and not be harassing people, not be just trying to distract people or hurt someone else or destroy someone's lives. Okay? You can do your predator content. That's fine, crazy, good, all well and dandy. Keep going with that. But streaming content, man, if you legit can't control yourself, bro, if you legit have to, you physically will not, if you can't do in live streaming without, you know, taking all that viewership in and wanting to do more, get more extreme, then I honestly, I do believe you, man. You can't do in real life stream. In real life streaming though, you can still stream at home. I'm streaming right home right now, man. Right in my room, right in the comfort of my house. I'm still streaming right here. You can do that. But when you're like Jidion, man, who wants to stream in live stream, man, there's levels, man. And there are people that do like Speed who do chaotic stuff. And then there's people that don't do chaotic stuff, man. It's on you. It's on you to decide, man.
Feel so
what kind of audience you
so
want.
Awkward or whatever the case may be. On stream, everything is in real time. The chat is interacting with you. Viewers are coming in or leaving in real time based off of your actions. Therefore, you're gonna do things to probably satisfy this adrenaline rush that you get when
WBKG, bro. WBKG, bro. You see what I'm saying? Yo.
You see chat
Exactly.
running like
That's
this,
what I'm saying,
subs,
yo.
donations, gifteds running like this, and when
Welcome to
you're
the
live,
stream,
viewer
yo.
count is
Welcome to the
going
stream.
up. I think about situations like what happened with Rampage Jackson's son in real time before he went in and knocked out that.
Roger's exactly one of those people. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, yeah, let's get chaotic for the camera, bro. Let's do whatever we want for the camera, bro.
Man, in the stage,
exactly
he was
like
sitting
that,
there
bro.
watching the chat go crazy, talking to himself, taking in the commentary and feedback of people who had not his best interest in mind, but ultimately wanted to see the better content. And I think Jidion found himself in that exact same situation. And that's a huge critical difference.
problem,
and
bro.
I understand why Jidion would be moving away from streams, because as we look around the landscape of streaming and content creation as a whole, you're noticing that these young guys and girls are doing the most wild and outrageous things that they can do, and they automatically go to their phone for the validation about, you know, whether this action was right, wrong, or indifferent, and if there are more people coming in. A question will be posed to them, and the first thing they do is shoot down to their phone to see if they should do this, that, and the third.
That's the problem right there, bro. If you gotta switch down your phone, gotta look like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I gotta see exactly what's going on here. I want to see what I want to see. This. I have to do this. I have to do this. Scroll up and down. Whoa, hey, this and that. Oh, let's do this. Let's go crazy. Let's do it, because Sandy Lou 265 said, hey, go rob that bank. Maybe we gotta do it. We gotta do it for more viewers. That's the problem right there, bro. That's what you got, like, bro. That's when you gotta step back and be like, wait a minute, what the fuck am I doing? Like, why are we doing that? Like, why do we take it to that extreme level? And Jidion thinks, like, he fears, like, oh, I should stop streaming right now. I won't be able to go to that level. That's a youth problem, bro. That's honest guy, bro. That's a youth problem. If you have to legit go to your screen to check if I shouldn't be doing that kind of content, or I shouldn't be, you know, going chaotic and all that, bro, that's on you. That's on you, dude. You have to change. You built your audience exactly how you want to build your audience, bro. You started in pranks. You have to be able to control your audience. You don't have a control of your audience, man. That's the honest to God. You let the audience control you. You let the audience say what you gotta think, man. I mean, I take pride in the work I do, bro. Man, you can I take criticism all the time, but look, man, if you're willing to go crazy because of a fan said go crazy, you lost all hope, man. You lost, bro. You lost. The fight is gone. The war is lost. Okay, you've given your pride, your dignity to a fan on the internet, man. To a fan on the internet. To some nigga who will never see you in real life. Sandy Lou 265, you gave it to her. You said, hey, she said rob that bank, you robbed that bank. You're not a real person, bro. You're not real
as
you.
opposed to living in the actual moment and making a good and sound decision, realizing the impacts and implications as to what can happen. Look, I'm all for content creators being retrospective and introspective about their actions. I bigged up Kai Cenat the other day for making an apology to Gigi, his ex-girlfriend, after their whole debacle. So I do have to big up Jidion in this specific situation where he can look and see, hey gang, I was wild.
Yeah, but didn't like Kai Cenat, she broke up with Kai Cenat like a year ago, bro. And it took him a year to finally find himself. Now, like, hey, man, some people find self awareness later on. I'm not shocked that it happened, but like, my God, a year. It took you a year for you to respond, saying, "Hey, I finally took accountability and said, hey, I understand why you broke up with me." A year ago, she broke up with you. Okay, we're talking like September. October, November, you know what I'm saying? Like September 2025? Like, bro, that was a long time ago, yeah. We are now July of 2026, man. You should have apologized and been through that a year ago. You should have been done with that, man. But you know, I'm not gonna hate too much on Kai yet. That's coming. Yet, bro.
I think a lot of people do need to do that. Sometimes I do that for my videos and say, that take was bad, or that take was spot on. But I think even bigger than that, I think it's great that Jidion realizes that there is this medium that enables this type of behavior that I probably need to cut out of my life cold turkey, because it's just not good. Mind you, I think all of this would have went differently. The whole interaction at the house, the whole following them to the police station, the going to the McDonald's, the talking back and forth with police. I think all of that would have went different if the cameras weren't just live and rolling. Jidion didn't just quit because he got arrested. He quit because the arrest showed him what he looks like when the cameras are rolling, when the chat is watching, when the content becomes more important than the situation as a whole.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. Whoopsie daisy. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, bro, he takes that same culture, because that's really his true self. If the cameras are rolling, the audience is there, let's take it up a notch. Let's go to the extreme behavior. That's your behavior, though. That's your natural behavior. If you gotta take it up to a notch, and instead of actually just being who you are without having the audience go crazy, then bro, that's on you, dude. That's on you. I'm not gonna say anything else, but that's really on Jidion for himself. You know, thank you to Omizi for doing that, man. But that Jidion, man, that's a no-go, bro. You that's some corny ass behavior, bro. You going to just skedaddle with that, man. You going to get out of here for that. Okay, man, like I said, I got a lot of content. As you see, I have like fucking 100 fucking tabs open, ready for you guys. But we're not gonna go through every single video right now. I mean, it's like we have a whole weekend. Come on. But I found a bunch of other videos. I also want to take a look. So there's also this other one. Like I said, we took a look at Jidion, which is great. Love that. I want to take a look at Kai Cenat, bro. And I to be honest, I have my own take on it. Actually, like I said, I'm gonna make a video on it on my main channel. So tune in for that. But look, and honestly, God, bro, that whole streaming university, do not lie to me, bro. Do not lie. Do not say, bro, you don't got anything. You're not smart enough. You don't got it, bro. You don't get it, man. You don't understand. You don't understand. Kai Cenat picked the real ones. No, bro. No. Nigga, every one of those people in that thing, 5 golden tickets. He already pre-made people who are already gonna be there, yo. So all this in person, 5 spots already gone. People, he had picked these 5 people, these golden ticket people. He already picked them a year ago. Back at Mafia 5, Stalin 3, bro. They're done. So that leaves 115 spots, bro. Already done. Or it's less actually, because he's got to pick the teachers and all that, professors and all that. So it's even less spots for you guys. And he's got celebrities in that shit. He's got celebrities, he's got baddies, and he's got other big content creators, bro. So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. That whole shit is a sham. Ooh, and Omizi got another one for it, bro. He got another video about it. So we gonna take a look at it, man. We gotta take a look. There's a lot of stuff, bro. It was a lot. It was a lot of content. I gotta go straight to it. Hold on. Let me find it. Oh no. Yes, this one right here. Be honest though. Be honest for real though. Streaming university is not what people think it is. And to be honest, bro, it isn't. It isn't. Y'all like you think like you were gonna get in. Like, oh yeah, I'm a streamer, bro. I'm gonna get in. You're not going to. The shit was pre-made. I ain't gonna hold you. Shit was pre-made, pre-done, pre-edited, pre-worked out. He already DM'd them niggas. He got them already in. That shit was already ready to go. But it's Omizi again. He's got another video for us, bro. So we're going to take a look at that. And we obviously got other creators to talk about. We got other things to see. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit, bro.
Here we go again.
What a genuine genius this guy is. Just literally getting everyone else in the world, all the other creators in the world, to be doing his freaking bidding for him and his advertising for him. And then you know who he picks? All the biggest creators. All the FaZe, all the fucking that new Como house, all the AMP. He just picked a sketch.
Right on cue after.
Exactly, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying, bro. He's legit got all you niggas there in Atlanta, New York, LA, marketing the fuck out of streaming university for him. He doesn't have to pay advertiser. He doesn't have to pay anyone. Nigga, you're doing it for him. Just showing up is doing it for him. He doesn't do it anymore. He's already got pre-made, pre-done, pre-cut. It's already done. In-person applications, it don't matter. This shit don't matter. This shit was clip farming to death. Like, it don't matter. You were never gonna get in, bro. It was never gonna save you, dude. Man.
Announcement of the participants of Streamer University. We have think piece after think piece about who belongs and who doesn't. People are criticizing Kai Cenat, saying that there's nothing but BBL women in there. There's nothing but friends in there. There's nothing but celebrities in there. And there's nothing but big streamers in there. And to be honest with you, this is something that Kai Cenat called almost verbatim that people will be criticizing him for.
A lot of niggas about to hate me after this, whether it's good
like I said, I don't hate Kai. I'm not gonna like I don't hate. I have no hate towards Kai. I don't have no hate really toward anyone. Bro, let's be honest. Okay, I don't hate on anyone. Okay, if you making game, you doing shit, doing what you need to do, doing what you want to do, go do it, bro. Just do that shit. But I want to play the rules for a second. Now, there's some people like, okay, honestly, guys, there are a lot of streamers and creators out there that showed up that deserve to be in there, okay? Then there are hundreds to thousands of other people who showed up and were nobodies, okay? When I say nobodies, like, I'm not talking about like when I stream every weekend. You guys already know that, okay? I'm talking about people who don't stream at all, who go around on TikTok, play TikTok videos or Instagram reels or stuff like that, do nothing else, and expect to get a stream review. I saw this one video of this woman who was like, oh man, I gotta bring it up, bro. She was like, bro, she legit was like, hey, I think this is my Kai Cenat streamer application, and I'm just bringing it out to you guys, doing all this. I want to build it for that, but you know, I think streaming you would start my career as a streamer. They go, what are you talking about? And I got a clip for that. You know what? I want to see. I want to search that clip, bro. Give me one second, guys. Give me one second. I gotta search that clip because like that was so funny to me, yo. That was so funny to me. Yo, I saw. Yo, I gotta watch it again. Hold on. That was so funny to me. Honest to God, hold on. I gotta see it again. Yo, it was so hilarious, bro. Wait, hold up. It was this guy right here. Okay. He had a video.
You want to talk about me and my experience going to the stream?
Not this girl. It was one of these girls. Hold on, I gotta go find it. I had to find her, bro. This one right here. Oh my God.
What? She trolling. Gotta be.
Hey, Kai.
This is her.
It's a big Ari now. I'm applying to Stream University because I think I have a shot at this shit. To be honest, I don't stream or I don't really make content.
She doesn't even fucking stream, guys. She doesn't stream. Watch it.
But after Streamer University, which I think that's why I need to go, is because this could really help me create some content for real.
Nigga, what are you talking about? What? What are you saying, bro? She has literally no personality. It's whatever it is, bro. She legit has to say this. This is it. This is her personality. This is all she has, bro. She has she has not been a streamer. She has not been a content creator. I don't really do anything like that. But if I can get a streamer, then yeah, I'll start to get content out. I start to really pump it out, bro. That's a cornball statement. Honestly, God, bro, I gotta put that clip in the video, bro. Oh my God, I gotta talk about that, bro, because that's funny as hell, as helly. Okay, be honest though. It's crazy, man.
Whatever it is, a lot of people are going to hate me. Yeah.
But
I can see the TikTok pieces already. We don't get accepted. We didn't get accepted.
And I guess if you look at the biggest names on the roster, then maybe I could understand how some people are getting to these conclusions. But honestly, they are wrong. Not only are you seeing celebrities, but you're seeing big streamers, professors, people who have already had motion. But when you start to break down the numbers as to who is in streaming university, you realize that, I ain't gonna lie, people are turning a blind eye to the reality of the fact, and it's probably based on the fact that they are jealous that they didn't get in. It seems as though the backlash is misguided. It's never supposed to be.
There's a lot of people that are misguided though. I ain't gonna hold you, but there are. Be honest though, like there are a lot of celebs in there. But I guess maybe for Kai's situation, it could have been because of more celebs and more streamers are doing it because they, okay. But I'm not gonna say celebs have been doing it, but the other streamers who have actually been creating more content. A lot of these guys who are streaming aren't really streaming that well, or they're like, they stream once and then dip for like a year. So it really is, it could come down to jealousy. I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of these creators who think they should be in, but they don't actually have the content or relevance, or even just the structure and consistency that actually makes them want to even be in that thing, or even have the chance to get in that thing, because they're just not for it, bro. They don't have that kind of livelihood.
Anybody in university.
But it depends,
bro. We need to break down who got into Streamer University and why people are hating so much. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's gonna go a long, long way for the channel. If you subscribe, I'm gonna let you into Omizi University. Except for the freak balls. Some of the freak balls, y'all can't be here. Now, back into the video.
Streamer University, is it not for streamers trying to make it? You're putting millionaires into the team! What does he need this for?
It's my
Somebody university. Yeah, it got cut. That's not me. He got cut from the video. So let's just go.
These guys stink. In the aftermath of Streamer University's acceptance list, I've had to have my ear yapped off by nonsensical content creators, streamers, Twitter people, Instagram people about their think pieces and theories as to why that there are so many celebrities and big name streamers in Streamer University. This tweet says, I'm not gonna lie, Kai only picked like max 5 people who were affiliates or had a low following. Not speaking for myself, by the way, I'm partner. Everybody else was either partnered or super known already. It was damn near 90% women also. This other tweet says, that's a damn shame Kai Cenat had all those people apply and come to Streamer University.
But let's be honest, guys. A lot of these niggas would be just as mad if they had some people, if he actually had a lot of people who were actually unknown or low. Like if he actually had people who were low, I promise you, it wouldn't have worked the same way. Okay, they would absolutely still hate on it. They'd be, wait a minute. Okay, so how did this nigga who had 5 followers get it, and I who had 50 followers don't get it? Like shit like that. Okay, they're gonna be hating. People just gonna be hating on the internet, just be hating, man. They thrive on it, man. Okay, just like Kai said about the think pieces, there are going to be a lot of people with think pieces. Okay, every single time it's just not, you can't outrun it. Okay, there's always some nigga who's not getting what they want. Okay, there's always someone who doesn't like the way he set it up or doesn't like the way he wants to go about it. Okay, that's kind of the reality of it. Okay, now for what the Streamer University that when I saw it, man, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I understand from what people are saying. There are a lot of celebrities in it. Okay, Sky Jackson, bro, Lizzo, Queen Naija. Bro, like, okay, I understand. For people who I understand, like Suburb Baby, like, bro, he makes a fuck ton of videos. And he has 25,000 videos. But and even Dami, great guy. He's a fitness influencer and he's a live streamer, bro. He's good at what he does. But then there's, like I said, those people who don't really need to be there, like Lacey, Marlon, Stable Ronaldo, who already have big audiences. You already there. Like you guys were there last year. You just getting back in it, bro. You already have a fuck ton of followers, bro. You're not really helping the community, bro. You're not really giving back. You're just coming back for more. You're just coming back for more content. Really giving back to the community is actually having a new lineup. Okay. Now there's a theory. I'm not gonna get into theories and all that, but I understand like there have been ties to Kai Cenat being like more of like, hey, this is getting more global, this is getting bigger, and we want a more of like a payout, more like an insurance clause, saying like we're like guaranteeing more views. I understand, okay? From a certain standpoint, yes, when you have big names, celebrities, big content creators, you are guaranteed a lot more views because a lot more fans are going to be watching that kind of content. They want to see their people, they want to see their creators, they want to see their celebrities that they follow. That's understandable, okay? That's to a certain degree, that's understandable. So he did bring those people on just to get that more viewership, that wider viewership. But he also brought in people that I've never seen before, which is also good. Okay, so I'm gonna give him props for that. It's also good. But come on, legit, bro. Come on, for the 5 ticket winners who got in. And I know you guys saw the live stream, but the 5 ticket winners who got into live stream, okay, who had won because of Mafiathon 3, they were already guaranteed a spot last year. So again, there was no 120 spots left. It was already like 115 immediately. Immediately it was 115 because 5 niggas already got in. I don't know. You just gotta think what you gotta think, man.
For him to choose streamers that are already well known. What was the point of acting like you were trying to find new raw talent if the talent is already famous people? Boy, confirmation bias is for some of these people.
And I understand it from, like I said, from a certain standpoint, I understand it. Okay, I understand it from a certain viewership standpoint. When you have more celebrities or more people who are bigger content creators who have more fans, you are guaranteed more viewership, which guarantees you more payout. I get that, okay? If you have less people who weren't really understanding, who weren't really there, who weren't really in the spotlight, yes, it'd come off different, okay? People like Duke Dennis and all that, they didn't get in, but they were there last year, that they already had big fan bases, so it's understandable. I get it.
If you only look at the most recognizable names, it can feel like only the big creators got in, the small creators got
I
pushed
understand.
aside. And when people see celebrities, big streamers, and professors all on the same roster, it makes the whole thing feel more exclusive than it actually is. Honestly, this is where the backlash becomes misleading to me. People are reacting to the names that they recognize and not the full roster.
Did Kai Cenat actually ignore small streamers? 40% of the streamers that got accepted averaged 1 to 150 viewers per stream. So to me, I consider these the small streamers, and they made up 40% of the accepted.
That's what I'm saying. And that's said in the last stream, Kai Cenat did bring on a lot of celebrities. Okay, I'm not saying that he didn't. He brought in a lot of content creators, which is pretty crazy. But he did, and I emphasize this. If you have like less than 10, 15 viewers, you weren't gonna get in. But he brought in a lot of people who were averaging maybe like 100 and like at least 60 to 130, 40 viewers. Like he had those kind of that crowd. He had a bunch of those people in it. Okay, he had them in it. Just because he had celebrities that guaranteed a higher viewership rate, he also had some of those people in. Okay, so that's why I'm not hating on that. Okay, I'm just like for some of these people like Lizzo, Queen Naija, and Sky Jackson, I don't understand. Okay, now like I said, if I was gonna hate at most, it was for those three, because like bro, like have you seen a Sky Jackson stream, bro? Like James, like come on, like did you think you like are you a nigga who watches Sky Jackson stream? Are you a nigga who watches Lizzo stream, Queen Naija stream? I guarantee you know. You're the type of guy to watch people like Lacey, Stable Ronaldo, Marlon. Canel Joseph, and you have people like Suburb Baby and Dami and all that. These guys, Silky, like those guys, like obviously they're pretty high. Okay, that's understandable. Okay, but like people like who are celebrities, I don't know, man. It seems like out of the realm. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really make sense for what you're trying to go for. But for money, for viewership, yeah, I understand. But for actual creators, come on. But that's my take on it.
That's right. Now, from all the people who averaged 0 to 150 viewers, 16 people got accepted, averaging less than 25 viewers per stream. Now,
that's
these
crazy,
are people
though.
Who were super consistent. They have been streaming for weeks, months, maybe even years, and they haven't been getting much love. So the really small streamers are pretty well represented here.
Now, shouts out to that guy who put together that.
He actually put it together. Hey, that's a good ass research, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. 33% have averaged. Wait a minute, hold on. 33% average 1 to 25 viewers.
Who were super
wow.
consistent. They have been streaming for weeks,
they just
months,
kept going.
maybe even years, and they haven't been getting much love. So the really small streamers are pretty well represented here.
Now, shouts out to that guy who put together that comprehensive video about the data behind who got into Streamer University and who didn't, because he confirmed what I felt as I watched the Streamer University announcement list live.
Yeah, I mean, you honest to God, I didn't know a lot of these people. Like I said, I looked at the bigger names, of course, but a lot of the people. There's a lot of niggas in there that I did not know, and that's a good thing. Okay, I'm honest to God, that's a good thing. When you have people like Fecking Josh, right, or Mookie, or people like They Call Me Lay, or Jada Malay TV, Shaz Delicious, Jay Mamio, Sumi, not Bilzo, Bonnie. Like some of these people I've never heard in my life before. I've never seen them at all once in my life. Okay, I've never seen them. For them to pop up is actually is pretty good. It shows that these are new people. Okay, it shows that Kai Cenat and his team took the time to bring in new people who are different, who are part of a different kind of era. In this new era. It's pretty cool, man.
80% of accepted streamers had between 1 and 150 viewers. Now, in the grand scheme of it all, that's decently sized, but nobody would say that that's a big streamer. 18% had 150 to 500 viewers.
That's crazy.
17.5% are non-streamers and people who only started streaming recently. That's 76%. That's
17%
more than 3/4.
Aren't even streamers? Holy cow! What? They're not even 17%. Not even streamers to begin with.
Of the
who just started. Wow.
Being what we
but that
call...
wouldn't that be kind of serious though, right? Like, wouldn't that classify as like some like the smallest, the apps? Like when I say smallest, I'm like bro, some like close friends, like on some like really like close shit. Because like that's honest. Like you really, I didn't apply from a streaming university. Because I know that I have, only have like, I between 2 to 4 viewers. So, it jumps off from here and there. It's not, I didn't really apply because I just got off the ground. You can go back to my last stream. My first ever stream on this channel was back in June, like early June. Okay, now it's been a month. It's been a solid month. But dude, if he were to make a streamer hypothetically makes a streamer university 3 in 2027, if he does, I'd probably apply there. I probably, not saying that I would, probably, okay? But, I mean, it shows me if there's 70%, 17% were non-streamers and just started streaming recently, then my golly, wow, that's a different time, but that's different, bro. That's different. I ain't gonna hold you. That's different.
Non-streamers at all. Only 4.2% of the people that made it were people who averaged 10,000 or more viewers. And I felt the same exact way when I was watching it in real time, looking up people go from 1 live viewer to 20,000 live viewers. So this idea,
I did watch that. Okay, I did see that. So some people had like 1, 2, 3 live viewers, and then right when they got it shot up, they shot up to like 30, 40. Then 2,000, 3,000, it was going crazy, bro.
Accepted just the biggest names in the content.
He didn't just accept them.
The massive streamers only. That's just not true. Now, of course, you're gonna have the big name celebrities and bigger streamers involved, which we'll get into a little bit later. But a lot of the backlash is based on people reacting to those names that are huge and not recognizing the full picture. They can't see the forest for the trees.
Exactly.
Is that it?
I guess. And you know what? Let me take accountability on that note, because for me in my crowd, I wasn't entirely part of them, but I did recognize more of the bigger names. Okay, I started going straight for the celebs and you know, bigger creators, not really going for the red. But because you tend to skip them, and that's a bad part. That's a bad part, because those are you have to understand, like, these guys are actually people who are the new ones. And I had to realize that. So I'm gonna take accountability right now. I'm gonna go over you guys right now. I'm gonna say, hey, bro, I'm taking accountability. I understand it now. I'm taking it. Yes. Yeah, I apologize, bro. Because, like, yes, you take a look at only the bigger people and really take no accountability to the other people, you start to realize, like, you gotta go back to the list, like, wait a minute, he actually got a lot of people that I know. And when you say I don't know, that means these people are unknown. These people who are small. These are the small creators that you don't see. People who, if my name was on there, I promise you, 100% of people would not know who the fuck I am, okay? You would not know. But I know I'm on there. And that takes a level of, understanding. You start to get it. But
I don't know. But once the data shows that there are small creators, the argument then transitions to, why not pick even more unknown people? That's where people are forgetting about the auditions.
Every time you with that nigga, I lose. I'm the one that gotta pay for it. But he the one who think he the man in Compton, cause he is. Now you gonna get off his corner, you gonna let his people be, or by all means you gonna have to find a new plug. You don't mean that shit. The fuck I don't. I built this shit, me, brick by brick, and I refuse for you to tear it down cause you don't like the way another nigga talk. How you doing, Kai?
What? What was that? What was that Franklin Saint ass fucking reporters?
You did that. You see, this is the part where most people are forgetting. You didn't need some sort of big platform to get Kai Cenat's attention. You didn't need a huge social media presence. The audition.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, now I'm hearing the data sets. You didn't really need such a huge, humongous audience. What you need is, like, consistency, okay? Consistency and understanding of who you want to be. Your personality, you have engaged viewers, whatever you want to call it. They had some level of something that Kai Cenat liked. Their personality, whatever they liked, okay? To a certain point, to a certain degree. So, literally, if I'm seeing that right, anyone could potentially make it.
Or the opportunity for you to show your personality, talent, confidence, or something memorable. The big guy who performed the snowfall scene and the guy who arrested Kai Cenat, which I thought was the most funniest thing in the world, are perfect examples of these.
For here from the Amos Department of Corrections, could you kindly stand up for me? We're here to issue you a few citations. So you have 2 options. We're going to offer you 2 deals. I need you to hire me as the hall monitor for Street University. As you can see, I'm very competent at my job. I've been doing this for a very long time. So that's one way to go, or you'll be apprehended at the scene as we speak.
Okay, I can't accept now.
They didn't ask Kai Cenat
okay, but a lot of shit was scripted. Okay, a lot of shit was skits, man. Okay, a lot of shit was obviously, like, Kai Cenat was in it. Is used in on it.
chance. They use the moment to show presence. And for the big guy specifically, that helped him get in. There has to be some sort of baseline in these auditions. Streaming University just can't accept anybody in because they wanted badly. Hell, everybody in that line wanted it badly. Somebody who was a part of the Atlanta auditions, think about if Kai Cenat let all 2,200 of those people in, 2,200
he can't do that.
2,200 from the LA. At some point, come on guys, I don't know what people are expecting. This one tweet from Ari the Mermaid sums up the audition process because I know people thought that was also a waste of time. See, this type of thinking is what I hate. It's not a waste at all. Being a streamer is literally putting yourself out there for opportunities. Most people don't even have that courage to do so and want to take that leap of faith to try. Showing up in and of itself was an opportunity for you to get content.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you had the opportunity to have the kind of content you wanted to desire. You were legit there. You were there. You should have had the opportunity to make a lot of content, you know, join other creators, actually be around those people who are also seeking that opportunity. You could make a fucking, if you meet people, you know what, you create your own collective, man. Get your own little collective. And that's the kind of thing, that's what you want to do. That's what you want. You had the opportunity to see and be around people who are also just like you, building exactly what you want to do. That's what I say.
Get visibility and for you to network and create some type of experience. I know a lot of people saw an influx in viewership, whether it be on their short form content, their long form content, their live stream, just because they were doing, saying, or being around Streamer University. And at the end of the day, this is literally what being a content creator is about. Putting yourself out there in a safe and respectful way of yourself and others, but just getting out there and experiencing something totally different.
Exactly.
And this is where the conversation for a lot of these people who didn't get in and are upset today gets a little uncomfortable because they felt like they were a small streamer and Kai Cenat's not letting small streamers in. Small streamer doesn't just mean a random person who deserves some sort of chance. Small streamer means somebody who has proven something but just doesn't have the viewership yet.
I'm fucking trans, bro. I be transitioning OD. I was on TikTok live with all girls. Then I went to Twitch and then I had no views. Then I built up all guys, all dudes. And I started doing girl content, Risen. I blew up with that. The only people who consistently grow in content creation and social media are the people who can transition. If you can't transition, your career lifespan is going to be way more shorter.
This is where people confuse being small with unqualified. A creator can average under 500 viewers and still have years, and I do mean years of experience. They can have clips, community, editing reps, personality, and real content identity. Brayden is a good example of that. He started in short form, then moved to the IRL streaming with the girls, and then realized, hey, he's not going to build a real community doing that. So then he shifted towards more of the personality being the product. This is the type of creator that Stream University makes sense for. Not someone who magically becomes a creator overnight. Somebody who's been trying, adjusting, failing, and trying to figure out exactly what their content.
Exactly. And that's kind of what I've been doing, okay? Now, I'm not going to go into crazy specifics, but you know what, man? I got time on it, so I would go into a little bit more of what I've been doing. If you were to go back to my journey, I mean, I started content creation. I didn't just start this content creation. I started content creation around maybe 13, like, bro, take it back, 13 years old, between 13 and 14 years old. That's when I started content creation. This is nothing new, okay? This is nothing new. In fact, the channel you own right now used to be an old gaming channel, bro. It used to be the old shit, old stuff, way back when, man. It used to be old gaming content. I would upload things like Call of Duty, you know, Fortnite, and, you know, Pixelgun 3D content. Like, I was a gaming creator, okay? I had moved on from that, and I built differently. I wanted to change differently. I wanted to build something new, something interesting, something better. And though I took a break for a while, I came back and I changed up. I got a new channel, and I wanted to build a new community. Now, I did start on my main channel is where this really took off first, because my main channel is actually the separate channel I was talking about. But I did not start doing the things that I do today, okay? What I do today is much better and is much different, but it's not what I started before. Before, I think I started in documentary and drama style content, okay? Where I was just basically doing documentaries and dramas, and you can go back to my old videos. You can legit go to my videos and on PraiseKoi channel, bro. You can go back and see my drama content, my documentary content. Oh, you just scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down. That shit, the first thing I talked about was Roger's situation, and I jumped to a documentary video. Okay, that's the first things. Those are the first content, first pieces of content I've ever uploaded. And it grew traction. It got better and better. And it built, it didn't build, but guys, it didn't build a fan base. It didn't build what I ultimately wanted. And what I ultimately wanted was a community, okay? Was a fan base that was there for me, not for the topics, not for the kind of topics that I was rolling about other people, just talking about other people. I didn't want that, man. I didn't want that kind of content, that kind of community. And that's not a community anymore. That's the point. That's just viewership. That's just viewership with subscribers or subscription that they're just subscribing for the topic, bro. They're just subscribing for, hey, I want to hear about Mr. Beast. I want to hear about Nas Daily. I want to hear about, I don't know, like, I want to hear about Johnny Somali every time. I didn't want to do that kind of topic. I don't want to do that kind of content anymore, man. I stopped. I didn't care about the content. I didn't care about those situations. I didn't. Honest to God, I'm telling you right now, I didn't care. So what did I do? I pivoted. And yes, my viewership went crazy down. In fact, it's really low right now. You would check my newer videos. It's really low right now. It's at the very bottom. It's cratered. It cratered badly. I actually had to I took down one of my other documentary videos that was actually huge. It gained like 600 something views. It was on Nas Daily. It got 600,000 views. 600,000 views, man. And it kept getting, it kept getting subscribers and all, getting views and all that. It gave traction to my channel. But, and this is a big but, guys, it was not gaining the right traffic. It was gaining traffic mainly for documentary, but not for personality, not for the person I wanted to be. So they took it down. And now I'm not getting any traffic whatsoever on documentary content because I'm super glad. But now I'm starting to gain more traffic and starting not blow up, but just starting to move a little bit for the commentary content I'm doing now. And this is where the bread and butter of who I am. Right here on streaming, when I'm streaming right now to you guys, bro, this isn't to be some crazy streamer. Like, I gotta do this and that. Like, no, man. Right now, I'm treating this as practice, guys. To be honest, I'm talking to you guys because I treat it as I'm talking to myself, man. This is just practice for you guys. This is the unfiltered, uncensored, whatever you want to call it. This is the person you getting, bro. This is Koi. This is the real Koi. And I want to be that better person for my main channel and for you guys going forward. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay? Because I want to build that community, man. Just like the guy he said in the video, and just like the other people he has said prior to it, all the streamers who got into Streaming University and people who actually make content that didn't get in, but made content about Streaming University and push forward because they want to sell their personality. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm selling my personality to you guys. I'm showing you who the fuck I am. And I'm going to continue doing that going forward, man. It doesn't, like, for me, it's not about length of time, bro. I'm 21 years old, man. I'm 21 years old. I started when I was 13, 21. I didn't start the channel, the main channel that you see now. That started when I was early 20, bro. When I just turned, just turned 20, or before I turned 20, something like that. Before I turned 20 or just turned 20. Now I'm 21. I turned 21 legit a couple days ago. So I'm just turned 21. But this year, bro, I promise you, bro, this year my year, gang. Okay, some people say that like just to say that, it's New Year's. This year's my year, like that. But this is January 1st. Okay, this is not January 1st. This isn't some New Year, new me type of mantra that I'm giving you. This is a new transition. More like, hey, this is the transition I want to be at. This is the person I want to become. And so I'm making that transition going forward. I want you guys to be there with me. And so I'm just going to continue to keep going, man. This is not only just practice, but it's also building my personality and building who I am to be more entertaining and more susceptible to you guys. I want to be better for you, man. I want you guys, bro. Honestly, I love hearing you. I love hearing what you guys have to say. I love when you guys watch me, man. Honestly, God, bro, because I love when you listen to what I have to say, man. Yeah, it's like you don't even gotta say anything, but when you listen, bro, that means you understand me. You starting to understand me. You starting to get it. You start to get it. So, man, I'm gonna keep on going. But this video did hit me a little bit because I'm on that same path. Okay, I'm on that same path. It's all about building my own community. Okay, like I said, PKG is still it's very small right now. We are very, very small. Very small. But I promise you, just give me one more day. Just give me one more day. Like, hey, I saw me, hey, can you give me one more day? I'm gonna give you one more day. I'm gonna give you one more day. And every time, I'm gonna say that I repeat that same mantra every time. Give it one more day. Give it one more day. Not one more year, not one more month, not one more week, one more day. Because every time I think one more day, every time I'm always moving closer and closer to who I want to be. Every single time, bro. That was a little bit of a rant. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a little bit of a long rant. Sorry for that. But I hope you listen, man. I hope you understand what I'm getting at. Because I'm gonna be there for you guys, man. Shoot, man. You like if you want to hear what day one is, bro, nigga, I'm your day one, bro. I'm your day one, bro. You my day one. I'm your day one, bro. No cap, bro. I'm your day one. You my day one, bro. There's no switching up for me. That I'm not gonna switch up for a viewer. Are you kidding me, bro? Like Jidion, so hey, as long as I'm getting views, as long as this thing is going crazy, we gotta up the stakes. I gotta go crazy, bro. No. You got to shut the hell up, bro. No, I would never do that. Unless I choose to do that, but I'm gonna be switching up on you guys. But I'm going to eventually become. I want to eventually move to in real life and more variety, more where I do in real life as well as desktop streams, like I'm doing now with you guys. Okay, I want to do that, but I'm not gonna go chaotic and just harass people for content. I don't do that shit. Okay, that shit is boring. Okay, that shit is boring. It's corny. It doesn't really add any value. You're just feeding chaotic viewers. I don't want to do that. I want to do who I am. Okay. And you're gonna see that. You're gonna see that. I promise you, man. If you stay in this journey, you stick to the journey, bro. You are day one, yo. You are a live crew, bro. You are part of the crew, part of the PKG crew, the fam. It's very small, very controlled, very, very small people, man. But for the real ones who are watching me right now, watching me talk, watching me, say what I need to say, saying exactly what I have to say, bro. Come when I'm 22, 23, 24. You still 24, and you still there? Dude, oh man, you're not just a brother to me, bro. You're not just a brother to me. You're not just a brother to me. You more than that, man. You more than that, man. Shoot, honest guy, yo. At that point, bro, you want to give me a kiss. you want to give you more than that, bro. You were there since day one, bro. So I love you, man. I love you to death. If you stick with me, I'll lay you to death, yo. But let's get back in the video. Long rant over. Let's get back.
Even when I go and look for somebody who is going to be an undiscovered streamer or a next big content creator, I look at their entire scope, not just what you did in a year. But do you really understand the process? Did you hop into 2K and then switch from gaming to something more IRL? Did you do some talking head videos? Have you gone through all of these different things to understand what works and what doesn't work in multiple niches? And then once you understand that, you can make anything work, to be quite honest with you. And if you look at that, that's consistent about all the big streamers and content creators across the internet. Hell, even Kai Cenat went from gaming to pranks to stories to what he is now. And that path that he's got makes Kai Cenat one of the best A&Rs in the business. He's really got an eye for talent.
Kai Cenat put me on to Speed, actually. First time I watched Speed was when I was in the AMP house and Speed was barking in his room and he was sweating. And I think he just hit 1 million subs. And Kai Cenat said, nah, Speed is up next. And I'm like, what? What is this? He's just some barking in his room, shirtless, sweaty. He's like, nah, he got it. Look where Speed is now, bro. And Kai Cenat was right. He has an eye for talent. That's why the Stream University is so cool.
Kai isn't just looking at numbers.
He has an eye for talent. I ain't gonna hold you. If he knew Speed, wow, I mean, what Sneaker was saying is true, bro. If he knew Speed at the very beginning, when Speed just hit 1 million, oh yeah, dude, he got a very good eye of talent. Oh yeah, he saw Speed's fame. He saw what Speed could do. He saw Speed's personality. He knew, yeah, this dude's up next, dude. This dude's he's gonna go crazy.
Looking for presence,
57 million
personalities, and people who can actually handle attention. But even if Kai has an eye for talent, Streamer University is still not just a charity event. It's also a live stream event. That means that the roster needs some sort of balance.
It is exactly, and that's kind of what I understood at the very end. That's why I apologize to you, bro. I apologize to you guys. Because like that's to be honest, like it needs that balance though. Like that's why I understand for Lacey, Silky, Marlon, whatever, Stable Ronaldo. It needs that kind of balance where like it needs guaranteed viewers. Okay, it needs people to keep watching. Okay, if you have just random niggas who have never been there, who have nothing to do, and just kind of like feed off them, the viewers are lower. Okay, people are not gonna watch as much because they're random people. It's not enough to create content, create guaranteed people to come in and watch it. So he needs that. Now for the Queen, Nyjah, Sky Jackson, and Lizzo, hey man, we'll just have to wait and see. He did bring 3 celebrities that don't really have anything to contribute with streaming. Literally nothing. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Absolutely, they have absolutely nothing to do with streaming. Okay, they're singers and actors. 2 singers and an actor, bro. They had nothing to do with streaming. They're just big ass celebrities that have their own fan base and do whatever they want to do outside of the streaming realm. They're not even part of the streaming realm. So, you know, maybe it's just like a cash grab. I don't know. Maybe it's like, hey, maybe if we can incorporate these big ass fucking celebrities. We can bring in more people to come into the stream and watch these celebrities. You know, it's part of that. But he also, like I said, he has brought in these new people, and hey, I'm very happy, very excited to see what these people can shake up. I promise you, I'm gonna be coming. I'm gonna be coming there. I'm gonna be coming there. Just you wait, bro. Just you wait. Like, woo, man. Just you wait. Give me a shot. Like, just you wait, bro. I'm gonna be there, bro. I'll be there.
And the type of people that were picked for that streaming university, you could tell the catalog, the type of people that they pick, and it's no hard feelings against them. It's just a vibe, the energy that he going for with the 2026 class. Though. It's like obvious, you could see. I kind of feel that sentiment, like, yeah, it shouldn't be people that are Twitch partner picked or people that already have some motion picked. But again, like, game is game. That's just simply how this always been.
I think that a lot of people don't understand.
I mean, it's just business, though, to be honest.
At the end of the day, there has to be some sort of balance that goes into.
There's gotta be balance.
Naturally, Kai Cenat can't have all big names and all big streamers. He can't have all women. He can't have all men. He can't have all small streamers. There has to be some sort of balance. So when I listen to some of these,
that's honest though. Like that's honest. Like back in the last streaming university, there was a lot less women. So bringing in more women is actually better. It actually makes it even more entertaining because now, like back then, it was mostly men. Okay, if there was women, it was like about 5-10 women. Okay, to 100 plus guys. Okay, now it's more even out, and I understand that balance. It's more even out. It's more like, hey, now there's more like 35, 40 women to 60 men. You know, it's way better than back then. Back then, it was a lot less women. Oh, so now it's even more, and that's a beautiful mark. That's a beautiful mark. Like showing more of our sisters some love, but that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. We need more of that. We need more. So I'm glad that he did take account of that. That's definitely understandable. That's very important, man. Very important.
Of people when they talk about Stream University, I just feel as though they're not hitting the nail on the head. They're not seeing the forest for the trees.
Kai Cenat, we're not watching that. We're not watching Celebrity University. Why the f is Lizzo's, Geo? Like, what the f are you doing, my nigga?
Dream Doll? I just want to give a message to all those people out there that went and lined up. What you need to work on is your clout. Get your clout up. Don't look for Stream University to be the thing that catapults you. If you haven't noticed, it's mainly Kai Cenat bringing in people who got clout and a bunch of females who got semi-clout.
If Kai Cenat was to fill it with all the big names in the world, it would feel more like an award show as opposed to something that is.
I honestly agree. Okay, honestly agree. He had so for that guy, I do not agree. For me to say, I do. But for what I hear, man, it's not just celebrities. Okay, I know that. If it was just celebrities, if it was just people who were big names in the streaming culture as well as celebrity culture, it would be as if it's a award show. Okay, as if it's a reality TV show. Okay, and that's basically what Streamer University is, but it's more like a niche down reality TV show with just celebrities. If it was just celebrities and big name creators, this is just a regular reality TV show with social media followings, man. It's not some crazy. It's like shoot, man. It's like almost like watching Love Island, bro. It's not nothing crazy. Okay, but bring in that kind of balance where you got celebrities here, you got big creators and streamers there, but you also got small streamers, small creators who are still trying to put a name for themselves there. That brings out the balance, okay? So that brings out some of the more thing that, I mean, that needs to be there, as you said, needs to be done, needs to be had.
Authentic, which is the basis and foundation of streaming. If you were to fill it all with women, it would feel like some sort of OnlyFans event. If you filled it with just the bros, it would feel like a sausage party. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to see that. And if you was to fill it with all small streamers, I'm telling y'all, working in this industry before,
that's what I'm saying. If you fill all small streamers and small creators, I promise you, no one will be watching that shit. You don't know who they are. Like you can't react because when you don't know them, you tend to not want to watch it to begin with. You tend to, it would get less viewership. I ain't gonna hold you.
I have had so many issues with just working with just smaller streamers. It's actually crazy. Not that there's anything inherently bad with them. It's just that they're not there yet. The audience still needs storylines. The stream still needs recognizable faces. The professors need some sort of experience to bring attention and structure. The mid-level creators bring momentum, and the smaller creators bring discovery. That's the mix right there. Streaming University is not just who deserves it the most. It's also who creates the moments, who can bring the audience, who can teach, who can network, and who can make the event entertaining. Now, does that mean the mix is always gonna be perfect? No. Some celebrity picks are fair to question. This one Twitter user asking, why is Lizzo here after she went from being a Grammy Award-winning artist to where she is now, is valid. But I think if you look at Lizzo's career and what's going on in her space, especially with the last albums, as it all makes sense to me. If you want to question a professor, I think that that's fine too. And some of the baddies may have gotten off of vibes and aura. Okay, fine. I want to ask,
sure, to be honest,
a few questionable picks don't make the entire roster a scam. A lot of the anger feels like people turning rejection into proof that the whole thing was rigged. Some people are mad because they didn't get picked. Some people are mad because their favorite content creator didn't get picked. Some people are mad because they thought Streamer University was just going to be some sort of open door giveaway. But not getting accepted does not mean that the whole process was pointless. And it definitely doesn't mean that there should be no criteria at all. Look, Streamer University is not perfect. I promise you nothing in this world is. Kai can still be criticized for certain
things. Well, you already know that. Kai was obviously going to be criticized. But like I said, from earlier what I said, man, even if Kai Cenat put in all very unknown streamers, some nigga out there is going to criticize. It's just part of human nature. Okay? It's part of it. It's part of it. Hey, someone out there, whether you're a girl or a boy, whether you are in the LGBT community, or whether you're black or white, like it doesn't matter who the hell you are. One of you guys is going to say something about it, okay? Whether if you add small streamers, whether if you add more girls, whether if you add more boys, whether if you add more celebrities or more big creators, more big streamers, like someone's going to say something, okay? Whether you like it or not, someone's going to complain about something. It is what it is. You have and Kai Cenat made a better choice, to be honest. I ain't gonna hold you. This one was more like, hey, this is more balanced. More like, hey, let's bring in like almost everyone. Someone wants this. So let's bring celebrities. Let's bring big content creators. Let's bring big streamers. Let's bring small creators, small streamers. Bring them more of that. Let's bring more women back in the crowd. Let's bring more of that. And so certain things are starting to come up. And I think this would be better. This is better than before. Not gonna lie, this is way better.
The whole idea that Streaming University is for
compared to what
big
it was
streamers
before
and celebrities only, that's just not true. The roster has small, middle, new, big, and it has professors. The balance is the point. Look, I challenge people this weekend to go on Twitch, to go on Kick, to go on YouTube, to go on Rumble, to go on TikTok, whatever. Scroll down and look at the people who were on the smaller side that you felt like should have got in, or who criticized Kai Cenat for making a list. And then look at their content. And then look at how consistent they've been. And then ask yourself, is this person who is doing chess streams, who is very monotone,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm building out. That's why I keep this shit, because I'm practicing this shit, man. And that's exactly what I'm saying. You have these people who just you say, man, these guys, I should have been this, I should have been that. You haven't even tried. I should have been a streamer. I should have been on Streamer University. Yet, my nigga, you don't have any consistency. You have not only you have no consistency, you have no personality. You're not talking at all. You have this monotone. I talk a little bit here, a little there, but you're not really talking. Okay, you're not really there in the moment. You're not really entertaining to a potential viewer. If someone were to come into your stream right now, they would not watch you because you're not talking that much. Okay, you're either not talking at all, or when you talk, it's very monotone, very like, hey, oh, he did this move, and then not speak at all. Like it would just be some monotone, like no personality, having a nice voice. But when you talk like that, when you move with bar, when you're really explaining things, where you're using the person, you laugh and all that, and you're also having structure where you're talking about things that actually matter. You're doing things. If you're playing a video game, you're playing the video game and actually having fun, making fun of certain things, or reading out certain things, and being entertaining for someone, for a viewer. That's the more important observation, man. That's the more important lesson that people need to learn. A lot of these people do not have that consistency, man. Like I said, in fact, because I have the internship, I'm making time to put out more research, put out more content, pour out more things just for you guys. I wouldn't do that shit if I didn't have the discipline and consistency. I have discipline and consistency, man. I'm doing it every day. In fact, I want to stream more, but because I can't stream more because I'm legit working all day. But you know, I'm in an internship, so it's gonna end. It's gonna end soon. August, it will be ending, and I'll be much better and much, get more consistent in streaming. Okay, I'm already streaming consistently for the weekend and Friday through Sunday, but I'd like to do it every other day. To be honest, I would like to go back to that schedule, but to be honest, I think this schedule does work out to a certain point. So, but I would like to do at least 4 times a week. Right now, I've been doing 3 times a week. I would like to do a 4, but either way, that's beside the point. Point is, I'm saying is a lot of people do not have structure, do have consistency, aren't really trying to get it. They're not really. I wouldn't want to go to obsessed route, but I would say they're not really trying to keep moving. I'd say that they're not really out there trying to learn, trying to understand how to build this career, or how to build streaming, or how to build content creation, or how to build structure like that. They don't have that. That's on them, man.
7, do you think that they would fit into Streamer University? Do you think that this Instagram person who only has 3 or 4 posts and they put in an application to Streamer, do you think that they deserve to be in Streamer University? No. This woman on Instagram said, at Kai Cenat, I thought Streamer University was meant for small creators who are trying to perfect their craft and grow, not people who are already famous and have millions of dollars in their bank accounts. I'm not even a streamer, and the choices made honestly upset me. It feels like a missed opportunity to give aspiring creators the exposure and guidance they actually need. Yeah. Me, this whole thing is a joke and a slap in these small creators' face who stood in line for hours. And when I scrolled down her page, I thought to myself, where do you fit in? No disrespect.
That's what I'm saying. She said she's not a streamer. Now, I did understand whether she's not a streamer, but if you were why do you care though? You know what I'm saying? If you're not really trying to be part of Streamer University to begin with, who gives a fuck about your opinion? That's what I'm saying. Who cares about what you have to say anyway? Okay, you're just speaking just to speak, man. At this point, man, you're not really contributing to anything because you're not a creator. You have maybe 3, 4, 5 posts, and they're all pictures of pictures of yourself. You have no reels. You have none of that. None of those other things. You have no lives. Any of that other stuff. You have none of that. Oh, hold on. Whoopsie daisy. You have none of that, and yet you're trying to act as if you had it. You're trying to be like, hey, well, but we got to criticize him for this, and that. And not really looking at the bigger picture of who you are. Are you an actual smart creator that is actually building a following, who actually has personality, who actually has all these other things that Kai Cenat would look for? If you do, just get better. Not just get better, keep going at it. Keep getting better. Who cares? Just because Kai Cenat didn't pick you this time doesn't mean it's over for you. Just keep creating content. Just keep going. Don't stress about it.
Respect and no shade to her, but content creation is for everybody. Every facet of content creation is not for everybody. I just don't understand why people believe that Streamer University was supposed to be let everybody in university.
I can see the TikTok think pieces already.
Letting everybody in the university, man. Oh my god.
It just doesn't make sense. Every school, institute.
I love that. You realize there's still 120 spots. Okay, now. Frankly, of course, he was going to make some bigger creators come in, okay? They already have a proven track record. So it's honest. That was going to be an honest thing that was going to happen eventually. But, bro, for the people who didn't make it, a lot of these people are who are complaining about it. A lot of these people do not have followings themselves. Now, there are people who do have followings that do, and I understand. I'll give you a right to complain. Let you understand. But you also have to keep moving. Okay, you have to keep moving. You have to eventually just keep going anyway. You don't have a choice at that point. You got to stand up for yourself. You got to get back up, and you got to get back on your feet. It is what it is. But You know, that's on them, man.
Diversity, whatever you want to say, has some sort of criteria. There has to be a baseline. And the ones who are actually ready for those opportunities usually understand that. For those that didn't get in, like myself even, this isn't going to stop me from creating content. This isn't going to stop me from being consistent. It may change how I do content, right? Especially if that's my end goal and I want to get to that thing. I'm going to study what's on this list. I'm going to study the trends that come up in the upcoming years, see who's hot, see who's not, all these different things. And then, oh, boom, make some pivots and decisions to fit my type of content better for that. But ultimately, I'm never gonna stop learning and stop growing as a content creator. And neither should you if that's what you truly want to be.
Bro.
But if it takes Kai Cenat to say like, yo, I'm about to do Streamer University for you to start doing a bunch of content, get consistent, maybe post a couple IG.
That's what I'm saying. If you gotta wait till Kai Cenat says something, or wait till Kai Cenat gets you into Streamer University for you to do actually content, bro. Bro, this that's what I'm saying, bro. This streaming game, it's not for you, dude. It's not just for a girl who said that shit. It's not for her, man. This streaming game, this content creation game, this game is just not for you. You can't hold it. You can't have it, bro. You just gotta go. You just gotta let it be what you had to be, man. It's just not for you. But man, that's the end of this video, man. I honestly, God, man, I had a lot of shit to say on my chest, man. Oh my God. Been a little bit more vulnerable for you guys, being more gentle with you guys. Showing you another side of me, but you know, it is what it is. I'm not gonna hold you back. It is what it is, man. I got more things along the way, bro. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Just relax. Take a breather. Take a nap. Just listen. Just listen, bro. That's what you gotta do. Oh my God. So I still got more content. Why do I add so much content? Holy cow. So I saw this video earlier today, okay? And my golly, I couldn't skip this. Read that title. Oh my, how I catfished for 2 years, my guy. You had oh bro. Like, imagine made a profile to talk to your friend that you already are friends with in real life, talk to your friend and be this random ass nigga for 2 years. Brother, what are you doing? Brother, what are we doing? Brother, what? He's on a grade 10, bro. What? So you wait all through so 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade, you did this shit to your friend. What do you pretend to be? A girl or a guy? Dude. Honestly, bro, this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. We gotta watch this video, bro. I'm too keen, bro. I need to watch this video. So how I catfish my damn, I didn't miss that whole fucking title. How I catfish my friend for 2 years by Yorhan. But we gotta check this out, bro. It went crazy. I saw it like, look at this. Like, bro, word to my mother, bro. Word to mother. 1,000, 11,000, 17,000, 24, 42, 300,000 go crazy, bro. Go crazy. Go stupid, go crazy, bro. Oh my God. I had to see this. I had to see where this ends, bro. I had to see where this lasts, bro. Okay, we gotta watch this, bro. Oh my God.
High school. I just turned 15, and during a late night call with my friends, the idea suddenly hit me. Guys. Hear me out. What if we make a fake Instagram account, okay? And catfish Matthew.
Yo, that is so
what the fuck? How do you process that in your mind? Let's fuck my best friend's life over. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it for a while. Let's keep the joke going. Bro, that's defeating. Bro, you not a good friend for that. You not like you, bro. You guys to go, bro. You not a good friend, yo. Like, you gotta get the fuck out of my life, yo. Oh my God. For 2 years, if I ever had me for 2 years, bro, and my best friend did that shit to me, just say you like me, or just say you want to fuck me over, gang. Just say you want me to rest in peace. You want me to leave this earth, bro? Like, yo, you just want me to just end it, huh? Come on, you gonna really just destroy me like that, yo? Level 10 villain, bro. No, not fuck that. Level 100 villain, bro. Final boss level, bro. You kidding me? Demon.
One of my classmates, let's call her Bella, told us during a group call that one of the guys in our class, Matthew, has been harassing her online for a few days now. But instead of doing anything logical, like, I don't know, maybe confronting him about it or telling him to stop, I came up with a genius idea to catfish him.
I would have just ended that shit, bro. Come on, man. We gotta do that. Like, what?
I honestly couldn't even tell you how I ended up with that conclusion.
How do you end up in that situation?
But hey, everybody seemed to love it, so... Every stupid decision starts with a stupid plan. And ours was really simple. Step 1. Make a realistic Instagram account. Step 2. DM the target. Step 3. Have him fall in love with us so he stops harassing our friend Bella.
I guess.
And finally, step 4, don't get caught. This goes without saying, but don't ever do anything like this.
Absolutely
It's really
not.
mean, it's cruel,
Come on.
and it's never worth it at the end of the day.
What, 2 years, my nigga? 2 years? Wow.
But oh my goodness, the account turned out so good! Ladies and gentlemen, people of the world, allow me to introduce to you the finest, most fabulous, Catherine Mendoza! Born and raised in the city of Metro Manila, this 17-year-old teenage girl is looking for love.
I'm really just waiting for the right guy to come into my life.
Wow. He went all out. He really went all out for this shit, bro.
Telling you we cooked would be an understatement.
Oh, wow.
But that begs the question, would he fall for this?
Obviously.
Well, there's
for
only
2 years, obviously he did it.
one way to find out.
Oh my god.
2 days. We tried for 2 days, but we couldn't get him to like us. We were trying everything, by the way, okay? Sending him cute selfies, confessing our feelings to him, but we couldn't get him to fold. This guy has insane willpower. Okay, granted, Catherine was a little bit bipolar. There were 6 of us in the catfishing group, and we all took shifts managing the account. So Catherine had different personalities depending on who was using her that day. But there's no way he caught on, right? Surely. Bro, he totally knows it's us. There's no way. And just as we thought the plan failed, we received a notification. Holy moly.
Wow.
This is Steven. He's kind of like the jerk in our class, and at the time, wasn't really the best person to be around. One time, he shoved my head underwater for a whole minute.
Oh, sorry about that, bro. That's low. Whoa, that's low. Oh man, that's low-key 2002 bully shit. What? Straight out of a movie shit. Straight some Die Whippy kid. Like some nigga Roger would do that to Greg, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. How does that happen? Like, how do you end up in that situation, bro?
No, that's not even funny. I almost drowned. Stop laughing.
Sorry,
but
bro.
most importantly, he had ongoing beef with our friend Jake, who's also in the catfishing group. I think it was because he was trying to steal his girlfriend or something. I don't really know. So you can only imagine the ecstasy that overcame us when he followed Catherine. But Steven didn't just follow us. No. He was also kind enough to send us a message that reads, "Hey cutie."
Hey cutie.
And at that moment,
he's one of them niggas. He's one of the sliding DMs. Hey cutie. Hey, I saw you along the way. I wanted to take a look at you. You're so beautiful. Like, he's one of them guys. He's one of them guys. Those weirdos.
Me and Jake just looked at each other,
DMs.
and we knew exactly what we had to do.
We gotta do it. a good song, bro. Wow, it went from the Asian guy to catfish and Steven, bro? Hilarious.
Bro, all hands on deck, firing on all cylinders. All 6 of us stayed up that night performing. And after 5 long hours of catfishing, we actually got him to say the magic words. I love you.
I love you, dude.
That
to a
same
nigga
night,
you've never met? Oh my god. I gotta pass about online relationships, bro. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. But I got a story for you. Ooh, I got a story. I got something for you, bro. I'll probably put that story on my main channel. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a story for another time. But that's a story. We're not gonna say that right now. We're not gonna check those boxes. We're gonna check those boxes then. Okay, that's the future. That's later on, bro. We're not gonna do that right now. Right now, we just relaxing. Okay. Whoa.
they started dating. Bravo.
Nigga dating online. Oh, you ever seen the girl at all in real life? He already in love with a girl he's never met. Wow.
Oh, an Oscar for all
birdie
of us.
shit, bro. What? What? Oops, messed up.
The first 2 weeks were pretty entertaining. Steven would come into class showing everybody his hot new online girlfriend, and we'd just be in the corner giggling at him. If only he knew. But one night, when we were texting him as Catherine, he asked her how she knew me. It turns out Steven only found Catherine because my personal account was following her. So then, Instagram suggested it to him.
Top 5 dumbest moments in anime
Dumbest
history.
niggas. Oh my gosh.
And because I have caveman brain, I replied with, Johan's my cousin, silly.
Why would you
I
do that?
swear, my brain just turns off every time I'm under pressure because what? Now I had to go to school every day with him shoving it in my face.
Yeah, he's gonna. I pulled your cousin. I got your cousin. I got your cousin. Your cousin is a hot. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you. Your cousin is so hot. Thank you so much.
Yo, is it chicken?
Okay, thank you.
No.
Thank you. Oh man, shoot. Sorry about that. Man, that's exactly what they thinking, bro. Oh, man, I got your cousin. Ooh, let me shove it in your face. Let me just show it to you. Oh my god, yo.
I'm dating your cousin, dork. And while that was happening, Jake was telling everyone in class about the account. It got to a point that everyone in class knew Catherine wasn't real, except for Steven. And nobody snitched. That's how much people hated him. But that's also when the guilt started to become unbearable. I mean, don't get me wrong, despite how much I disliked Steven, a part of me still felt pretty bad for him. Jake even started telling people about all of his secrets, because Steven would often vent to Catherine, and everyone would know about it the next day. Say what you want about Steven,
that
but
sucks, bro.
Nobody deserves that. And I honestly couldn't take it anymore. So,
bro, imagine sharing your secrets with an online person. Like, you don't even know who this person is. You like, come on. Like, half the niggas who are actually online, who online date, are people who are scamming, who are liars, who are catfish. They're not real. Like, if there's a, let's say a cute girl, for example, it's always, the person on the other line is always some girl who is either huge, like big and fat and all that, or some guy who is trying to scam for money. That's it. Only 2 options you get. If it's a real girl, that's a rarity, bro. That's a rarity in and of itself, bro. You're never gonna get that, bro. That's almost never going to happen. No, that's like a 10%, like 1% chance you're gonna get that. The others, it's far greater, far more likely gonna happen. But dude, that kind of situation, man, if you're delivering such vital information, such primitive information that is so like deep to you, never share it to someone who you don't even know in real life. You don't even meet them. You don't know this person who they are. You don't know who they are in real life. You've never seen this person. They're online. Bro, do not make a dumbass decision to release such information that could be used against you, bro. Like, these scammers want that shit, bro. Do not do that. Don't do that to yourself. That hurts you, gang. That hurts you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm just helping you out. Like, I just want to be a real nigga for you, bro. Like, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that shit to yourself. You're hurting yourself doing that.
I removed Catherine from my phone, and a few of the others did as well. We tried to convince Jake to do the same, but he wouldn't listen. He hated Steven way too much. We couldn't pry him out of it.
Bro, that revenge arc. I want all the revenge. I'm going to hate Steven to the very end. I'm going to destroy him. Bro, he has a problem, bro. He wants to beat Steven so badly, bro. So badly. Like, you gotta really hit him with are you serious right now, bro? Come on, yeah. Come on, that's corny as hell. That's corny behavior. Let's be honest. Like, move on from your life. Like, move on from that, yo.
So they continued dating for months. And everyone in class just went along with it. Kind of like the Truman Show. But all of a sudden, on a random Tuesday night, we all got a message from Jake.
What?
Well, that was a relief. And I wish the story ended there, but would you look at that, there's still some more video left. For 3 months, we had peace and quiet. No drama, no more secrets, and everybody seemingly abandoned the Catherine account. She was officially offline. All 6 of us were genuinely regretful of what we did, and we made an oath to never speak of what happened ever again. And hey, who would have known? Steven actually started growing on us. I think it's because we spent so much time with him as Catherine that we actually started hanging out with him. And one day after school, he offered to drive me home. And on our way to my house, he opened up to me. He told me how much he genuinely cared and loved my cousin. And if he had the chance to start over with her, he'd do it. And for a minute there, I was actually rooting for him. Until I remembered she doesn't exist. I seriously forgot Catherine wasn't real for a second. Man. Everybody in school has been pretending for so long that I actually lost track of reality. I came home that day feeling so bad. But the battle was far from over, because a week later, I received a call from Jake. Hey, what's up, man?
This wasn't you, was it?
What do you mean?
The Catherine account.
I told you, I haven't checked the account in months, ever since I left.
You have to look at it right now.
Alright, chill. I will. Lower your cortisol, bro. She's
big?
She's popular!
She's popular? What? How did she get popularity?
It turns out, all this time, for the past 3 months of so-called peace and quiet, she never went offline. In fact, she was so active, she managed to gain over 1,000 followers.
Who is this?
And these weren't bot followers either. There were people that I knew from other schools in my city that were following her. Can you tell me why Sam from 1st grade was following Catherine? Me and Jake removed the account from our phones. We didn't have access to it anymore. So we couldn't stop it even if we wanted to. It was already August of 2024 at this point. We made Catherine during early 2023. That stupid account.
Yo, who was managing that account during that whole time? There was one person doing that shit. There was one person. One person got in their mind and said, hey, let's keep this going. Let's keep the experience up. Oh my God.
Managed
How
to
do you
fool
have that? Like, bro. She started gaining popularity, bro.
People from my city for a whole year and a half.
What?
Surely somebody must have figured out she was fake eventually. We used the girl from Pinterest for crying out loud. And not even Steven figured that out. What was funny was that whoever was uploading on Catherine's account were using real-life photos they took for their posts and stories.
Oh, wow.
Catherine was basically a real person now. What have we done?
Oh, shit.
If we don't put a stop to this, who knows how far this will go? And we couldn't risk getting caught, because not only are we all gonna be in huge trouble, but we told everybody she was my cousin. I don't want my entire high school career ruined for being the guy with the fake Instagram cousin. We had to find out who's behind all of this. We had to investigate. Among the original 6 of us, 4 of us left the account, leaving only 2...
Susan and Bella, bro. I think it's Bella, yo.
Possible suspects.
It's either Bella, bro.
Susan and Bella.
It's gotta be Bella,
Susan claims that she left the account the same time I did. Okay, interesting.
I think
and Bella says that she has nothing to gain from this. Okay, good points. Well, that isn't great, is it? All 6 of us claiming to be innocent? So then months went by, right? The account got bigger and bigger. One time I went to another school to watch a football game and I got recognized. as Catherine's cousin.
Catherine's cousin. Oh my god.
Yes, that's me. That's me.
Yeah,
it's genuinely over for me, bro. My high school career is over. It's over. It's over. I'm done. It's over for me.
Bro
I'm
got
a
it.
fraud.
Bro got hit backstage. He got backhanded, bro. Hey, oh man, it hurts when you do it. Ah, you're a lie that I can't get away from.
But he's gonna love me. I won't get into college. I'll never get a job. I'm going to prison. I can't pull. I'm 5'7". I don't have muscles. I'm getting disowned. I'm going to be homeless.
Jakey wakey.
Yawn, this is Jake.
Yeah, I know.
Look, listen, I found it. The login details for Catherine. Bro, you there?
Oh, shoot.
It was December of 2024. Almost 2 years has passed since Catherine's creation.
Wow.
Lies, drama, deceit. Catherine has brought nothing but pain and suffering into our lives. No.
His worst enemy was created. He created the worst project, and it was haunting him again. It came back to bite him in his ass.
Catherine wasn't the problem.
It was someone else.
Was. But the day of reckoning is finally upon us. With the account details found by Jake, we are going to erase Catherine from the face of this earth. Bro, chill. That night, me and Jake finally logged into Catherine.
Wow.
It's been months. But before we could delete the account, we discovered the truth. The most recent DM on Catherine's account was none other than Bella.
Told you, bro. What do you do? Bro, come on. Give me my love, man. Give me my love. I told you, bro. I knew it was Bella, bro. From the very beginning, I was like, bro, yeah, Bella's gonna bite her in the ass. Like, come on. Like, she's like, yeah. She introduced Bella at the very beginning. I was like, oh yeah, Bella has gonna have something to do with it, bro. I knew it from the very beginning. I'm invested, bro. I knew at the very beginning Bella was not that good. She was harboring some shit. She knew she was doing this. She wasn't getting fame herself. She wanted to get fame from others.
Scrolled through the DMs.
Yikes.
We found out that all this time, it was Bella behind the account.
Bella.
Everything, the posts, the stories, it was all her.
Oh, wow.
Why, Bella? Why?
Okay, fine. You caught me.
Yeah.
I was just having a little too much fun with it, I guess. I got carried away with all the popularity the account was getting. I shouldn't have lied. I'm sorry.
Why would you lie like that?
Well, there's only one thing left to do.
You gotta delete the account.
It's time we end this.
And that was it. The death of Catherine. But you know, we really thought that deleting her would solve all our problems. But we soon realized there's no escaping her. Because just a few weeks later, a new account showed up.
Yeah.
Her bio reads, and I quote, "My first account got banned."
Wow.
Sad emoji. Is it Bella behind the account? Probably, but I don't really care anymore. I realized that as long as there were those who remember Catherine, we could never truly erase her. You should take the story as a lesson to learn that you shouldn't catfish people, no matter who they are. And even though I'm not the one behind the account now, I still take full responsibility for giving the idea years ago. To Matthew and Steven, and everybody befooled, I'm truly sorry. And what bothers me the most is that all of this could have been completely avoided if we simply told Bella to block Matthew.
Jesus Christ. Never catfish people. Best advice, I guess. Best advice. It's a pretty good story, man. Pretty understandable story. You gotta understand this shit, man. Oh my god. Whew, it's getting late, man. So you know what, bro? I'm probably gonna end it here. To be honest, bro. There's so much. Like I said, I picked a lot of videos. So we got the whole weekend covered right now, man. So I wish you guys a great rest of your night, man. I'm kind of tired, bro. Wish you well, man. I know this was a great story. A great lesson. Never catfish people. Come on, let's stop that corny online behavior, bro. Let's be better. Let's be better people as a whole. Better people in general, man. Let's get better as a whole, as a society. Holy cow, it's a society, bro. But I'm gonna let y'all be for the night, man. I love y'all, PKG fam, man. every day. Whew, man. But I'm swamped, bro. I don't know, man. I had some things to do. I got obviously you heard a lot of distractions, man. I got some things have been happening, so I get to that. So I gotta cut the stream off today, but make sure you like, subscribe for new, and comment down below. Some other things, to be honest, some other topics. To be honest, even if this, I know this live's gonna go out. I'm gonna make some shorts about it. Like I need some more like comments, more like people give some topics for me to cover. So I definitely cover it, bro. To be honest, but let me know what y'all think, man. But I'm gonna let y'all go for tonight, man. Have a good rest of your night. I love every single one of y'all every day, man. Y'all keep me company, bro. So I'm glad. But I'm gonna catch y'all, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all. We got more for tomorrow. We got some other things in the content along the way. So stay here for that. And I'll see you next stream. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be better. It's gonna be better one. So peace out, all love, all of you homies, and let's go. Let's get out, man.